What's good, everybody?
Oh,
It's your boy Mikey J, back in the mother place to be. We are back with the Royal Roundtable.
I was gonna get so mad at you.
For what?
What?
If you didn't say the in the mother loving place to be, I was gonna get so mad.
You just messed it up because you interrupted me.
You said
it. Anyway, we are back with episode number 24, 25. I'm not sure. Nick usually keeps track of that. Obviously, you won't see him today because he's on vacation. So enjoy that vacation, buddy. You definitely earned it. Anyway, I'm with my two great and lovely co-hosts today. We've got Shy and Yoku. Introduce yourselves or say hi.
My name is Shaishimi. You can catch me on all platforms at Shaishimi, maybe underscore on Instagram and Twitter, but Shaishimi on Twitch and YouTube.
That's what's up, bro. So I'm Yoku. I just got to go XLR a couple weeks ago when I hit the bleep button so I could burp, and you guys just didn't hear a thing. So it's a wonderful feeling, bro. Wonderful feeling. But yeah, Yoku on everything. So easy to find me. You know what I mean?
Mikey.
How y'all doing?
All right. So today we have a couple topics, but before we get into that, we ask every week humbly that you guys support the Patreon so we can get paid. We can pay our editors. We can do all that kind of stuff. So we definitely appreciate if y'all go and support. Follow on Spotify. Follow on iTunes. The podcast is popping. Like I say, Nick usually keeps track of the statistics. So I don't know where we at, but I'm pretty sure y'all have been knocking it out of the park. Keep that support coming through. We definitely appreciate it. All right. So I guess we just gonna move right on into mental check-ins. How y'all feeling this week?
I mean, I'm feeling good. I just came from vacation. You know, Miami was nice. It was nice. Had some fun. Got some drinks. Met my best friend. You know,
was that the first time, or like you guys have met before? That was the first time. Okay.
Oh, y'all was wilding. Y'all was wilding.
Yeah, we had fun. Y'all want to see my seashells?
Yeah, you came back with a collection of them,
That's
huh?
fun. Yeah. Look.
Was that your first time at the beach?
Yes. First time
Cool.
First time seeing like ships and stuff. So yeah,
that's dope.
That's not bad. Not bad at all.
I miss her.
Right,
I want to go back. I'm going back in October. So if y'all need me, I'm going to be gone.
Not bad. Was like the beach the only thing that you guys did, or did y'all have like events planned out for the first time meeting?
We went out to eat. We didn't have anything planned. You know, we just pulled up. We were zooted. We were drunk. Yo, let me tell y'all about how I almost fucking bodied Afro in Trouble.
Okay, all right. The board game, right?
It was my first. Yeah, it was my first time playing Trouble. Like he had Trouble, and it was my first time playing. I was like, okay, I get it. And mind you, we're all three of us are high. Tasha was playing with us, and I want y'all to know Tasha cheated. I'm gonna let everybody know. As long as I live, she cheated.
She looked like she cheated in games.
Yeah, like, she does look like she cheats in games. Big facts.
Okay, so the way it worked was you supposed to set your like pieces in a certain spot or whatever. Yeah. And she didn't put hers in the right spot, so I'm thinking like, oh, she'll put it in the start spot later. I'm not gonna bug her because she's high and she's not gonna, function right. Little did I fucking know. After going around 3 times, almost about to beat Afro, she's like, yeah, I won. I was like, what the fuck you mean I won? She's like, I went around 4 times. I was like, no, the fuck you didn't. She's like, yeah, I did. I went around. My piece goes here. I'm home. I was like, huh? So she a cheater at Trouble, but otherwise, I had fun.
Okay, all right. Good to know.
That's good. That's good. Gotta watch her ass.
Okay.
I ain't playing Uno with Tasha, bro. If it ain't the Ubisoft Uno, if she got like physical
crazy.
cards,
you don't even like Ubisoft.
I don't, but you know what?
But you can't cheat in it. It's
now that I know this little information about Tasha, I will not play physical Uno with her. Nope, not happening.
I think I have to play games with her.
When she is sober, I think she'll be fine. But like, she was high as hell.
If we ever all get together, we're just not gonna be sober. That's just not gonna happen.
I was gonna say we have to play games like not sober. I need to play Monopoly. And
no, we gonna fight.
Damn. Those that's why I want to play Monopoly though. That's why I want to play Monopoly. Okay, and there's another game that I like playing. It might be Sorry. I don't know if it's Sorry or not, but there's 2 games that I love playing.
Sorry.
Yeah, Sorry causes fights in the family. So
yeah, I also picked up. Y'all know me, the stoner of the group. I picked up some edibles. I had to.
Are those gummies?
Yeah, they're watermelon gummies. The Delta 8s.
All right. So like you walked in the store, bought them, and then took them home with you?
No, so the thing is, I'm confused how it works down in Florida, but we went to Aventura Mall, and they had like this little dispensary place in there. It's like a little kiosk, and we went in, and they was like, yeah, we sell all this. I was like, don't you need a card? They're like, no. I was like, give me that, and that. And they're like, here you go.
I'm a little upset that you didn't let anybody else know this, because I would have given you some money to to forward some of that product my way.
I have sites, I have links, I have everything. What are you doing?
Yeah, all right, so you're gonna forward some stuff my way, and then it'll be cool.
You just ask. I just don't understand.
You just buy it online and ship to your house.
That's what like, Mikey, did I not say a couple months ago? Did y'all not know I had that giant package full of edibles?
Yeah, but see, I thought like where you live, and you just walk and grab it. That's what I thought,
I ordered mine because it's not good here.
Oh, shit, I didn't know, bro. I live in Governor Abbott land right now, and he changing all the rules to be fuck y'all. So we here now.
I'm sorry.
That's depressing.
I'm trying to get out. I got to get out of Texas, bro.
Yeah,
I kind of don't want to go. Like, I kind of don't want to go. But that shit's not happening. The changes and shit that went into law, I don't think that shit's happening till like September.
So Abbott is such a I don't know if I can say fuck him. He's such a fucking dickhead and an idiot that he's making these changes, and they're happening pretty immediately. So the unemployment thing, all of us got emails about it as far as Texas goes. So if you're on regular unemployment, it still gives you whatever, but you don't have any pandemic assistance.
Yeah, we don't have pandemic assistance anymore.
Oh, okay, they cut it off for you guys too.
Yeah, ours ended like last week. So
no, I don't know when ours ends.
Ours ends the end of July. But he hasn't pushed for any increases in minimum wage or anything like that. And so a lot of jobs are still, like, hey, well, unemployment's going away, so you got still new jobs, right? Haha, minimum wage $7.25 an hour. And everybody's like, nah, we're not coming back. So there are jobs that are still putting up signs like, we ain't got no workers, we're closed, now hiring, free phones if you work for us, all that shit, So it's just stupid. He just did the whole stripper thing that I think you and I had a conversation about, and frankly, I don't remember a lot of that. And then, the abortion thing. So it's like he's making these changes, and he's forcing them to be active almost a month or two after he makes the changes. So these are happening pretty quickly, and it's problematic.
Yeah, this world's going to hell in a handbasket. So you saying
I need to beat his ass?
I mean, listen, if you want help, I'm down for it. We can stomp him out, cut off some legs, put him in the body of water, whatever you want to do. In game, of course, in game. I would never do that. I was
supposed to say, yo, Liv, cut that out.
In game.
In game, bro. I'd only do that in game.
Anyway, are you done with your mental check-in, Shy?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Yoku.
Yeah. Shit, we've been gone for 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks.
Oh no, we just skipped 1 week.
We only skipped one.
Okay. So, well, yeah, then that'd be 2, because like we skipped the last one, so that'd be 1 whole week, and then this week would be like the week of this week. Whatever. Point being is that for the last couple weeks, I've been relatively okay, but I have not been on the consistent grind that I was on that last podcast. So I think last week or the beginning of this week, I hadn't done anything for my grinding for my videos, and it's not because I haven't been making the videos. It's that like I ended up deciding to split the content as far as what goes on, like my main channel versus a different channel, because just I don't know, after I stopped doing Genshin Impact, bro, the people are still there as far as viewers and subscribers and all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
but the stuff that I want to do now, they're not really supporting that, I guess. So
well, how are they there and then they're not supporting? How'd that make sense?
It's like if I dropped a Genshin Impact right now, right, their names would pop up, like, because I see so many comments that are like, if 30 people comment out of 5,000 subscribers, I'm gonna recognize 30 names, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like I noticed the names that are still commenting and whatnot throughout all the videos, and then I noticed the people that were in Genshin Impact and now they're not. And then the other day, I even had somebody who used to comment on every single one of my videos for Ninjala. And I recently put up one talking about the state of Ninjala for 2021. And I saw his name again. And he's like, oh, man, I'm so glad you're uploading Ninjala again. And I'm like, 1, you just didn't watch the video, because I'm definitely not uploading Ninjala again. And 2, like, are you only here for Ninjala? And he's like, yeah, like, you don't really do anything else that I care about. I don't really care about anime. You know, I don't want to hear your opinions on that, but I like you for Ninjala. And I'm like, oh,
yeah, he said fuck all that. I
yeah,
really don't
so I'm
give
like,
a damn,
you know,
but you know, you talking Ninjala, that's my shit. I'm here for it.
So I'm like, shit, bro. I thought you were vibing with me, you know, not Ninjala specifically. There's tons of people that are doing. They're not really tons of people, but
some
you know,
people
some,
are like
some people
super entitled about certain games you play. They be like, yeah. Anyways, when you playing, I don't know, SS Tricky again.
What the fuck?
when you gonna play that again? That's my shit. And you be like, I ain't played that in like 3 years. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right, but they stay sub to you, and I'm like, bro, get
they
away,
be hoping,
you know?
Fingers crossed, talking about some one day.
Yeah.
Like, no.
So I've been dealing with that, and it put me like in a weird funk. Not in one of my usual unmotivated funks, but how do I fix it kind of
like, what do I do?
Yeah, you know. So I've really been trying to sit here and, you know, like I like talking about anime and manga. I recently read all of My Hero, and I want to talk a lot about that. I've been in a huge My Hero kick, and so making videos talking about that, I love it, you know. And then gameplay is kind of like not so much anymore. Like I still like talking about games and whatnot, but I feel like I'd rather play the games. So I'm like, I think I might put time into that on a different channel specifically for games, and then leave anime and manga and, you know, shit like that, minus the gameplay aspect, on the main channel or the first channel.
Why don't
it's really just been a lot of that.
Why don't you just stream like you playing games?
Yeah.
You know, I want to do that for sure, but like I had this really good idea for Resident Evil 8 that nobody else has done, and at least nobody else that I've seen. It hasn't blown up for me to see it or anything like that. And so I got my homie Natsu, and him and I were like, yeah, we'll do it, because it's really hard for me to get Natsu to edit shit, because he kind of goes through some like unmotivation as well. But when I explained the idea to him, he was like, yo, that's a badass idea, like I'll help you. So I never got to finish Resident Evil 8 because like hardcore mode that night was way too hardcore. I didn't realize how hardcore it was gonna be in the beginning of the game. And
beat your ass.
You know, every other game I can play hardcore through Resident Evil, but that one I didn't realize, you know, it's a timer. I didn't know it was a timer for that tutorial part with all the wolves and shit. But I never went back. I kind of stopped streaming, and then 3 games came out after that. Strive is here now, and I'm putting a lot of time into Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to block out time slots for everything, because it feels like a job at that point, you know? Like, all right, guys, got to play Guilty Gear for 3 hours here. Got to play Resident Evil for 1 hour here. You know, got to play Ninjala for this. And
I'm sorry, it's a job.
It is a job.
Content creation is a job, but like,
so is streaming.
Well, okay, no, but like separating my enjoyment, right? Like, I want to play that Ratchet and Clank game. I don't want to stream it. It's like, yeah, but I'm not paying $70 for it. I'm just saying. But my point is, there are games that you want to stream, and then games that you just want to play on your own time.
Yeah.
But when you put a lot of time into streaming, and you stream a lot of those games, what ends up happening, at least for me, and you guys might be able to attest to this, it gets to a point where you're like, damn, I've been playing this game for 6 hours today. I could have been streaming this game for 6 hours. And it's like, that's my time though. Like, that's for me to enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, just
wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to that situation, then you just might as well do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, I could have just streamed this. Why didn't you?
And honestly, you just chilling. I mean, you don't have to do something extravagant. You just, y'all, look, I really enjoyed this game. This shit fire. Instead of feeling like, oh, whoa, chat. Fuck chat. Sorry. But fuck chat.
Yo, chat really be misused.
Because here's the thing. If there's a game you really enjoy, like for me, when that Perfect Dark comes out, is what chat? What chat? I'm in this game.
Okay.
I'm in this game. I'm sorry.
That's kind of like
Everything
me and
will show.
PSO2.
See?
I
play that heavily
late as
offline.
hell, bro.
I play that heavily offline, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, you got to start streaming, because when you do, it's be like, all right, cool. I get a notification, Mikey J TV streaming. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. Wait a minute. Looks at phone. I just woke up from this ding, 12:39 p or a.m. I'm like, bro,
I hate that. I stream at 8 o'clock. I start stream at 8 o'clock. So if you getting your shit late, then Twitch is fucking me.
Yeah, bro. You know, I have it like on iPhone and then Google. So like whichever phone I'm active on doesn't get the notification on time.
If you're getting them at 12, I end at 12. Most nights
shit.
I end at 12. Like,
telling me you're done.
Yeah,
at least let me know when you're doing PSO, because it's the way Nick was like, you want to play? I was like, no. I told him no.
It's like that?
Yes. Okay, so here's the problem. So Nick and I were supposed to play Risk of Rain. You remember, Mike? You remember when he was like, let's play? I told him to play, and we had that whole issue, and then Mikey left, and after that, I was like, I'm not playing games with Nick no more. And Nick was like, you want to come play some PSO? I was like, no.
Y'all get y'all shit together, man.
No, he needs to get it together. What? Y'all talking about me? He needs to get it together. He said, I'm a busy man. Busy doing what?
Nah, he be
cheating.
He be doing this shit, bro. Like that nigga be in the lab.
Oh, he be labbing on what? Knockout City?
No, well, damn. Okay, well, you got me there. He do be doing that.
He do be
but
on
like
that
when
game
he be really,
though.
really busy, he be knocking out about 4 or 5 videos at a time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we not gonna act like he don't be making time.
Yeah, you know.
Go ahead, yo. Keep going.
He do be on Knockout City a lot.
Yeah. You know, and that's why we don't play games.
Hey, bro,
right,
if you
fair
watching this,
enough,
I
man.
tried. Yeah,
You know, I feel you, bro. I feel you. We're like, damn.
It is what it is. Until I get a sorry, we ain't getting no games.
But yeah, other than that, you know, life been pretty chill as far as, I guess, outside of content, you know. I haven't really done too much of anything beyond that. I guess it's really just been like here focusing, trying to really solidify how I'm going to tackle shit. Because basically at the end of this month, I got to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do as far as income goes.
Yes.
I'm not making money from YouTube anymore after the drop from Genshin. So
yeah, same here.
You know, I've been thinking about it. I had a discussion with Tasha about this. I'm sorry to cut in, but like,
no, you're good.
I think I'm gonna probably get into I had a discussion with CJ too about this earlier. I'm probably gonna get into just doing YouTube. I feel like I'll do better on YouTube than I am on Twitch.
You mean as far as streaming goes, or just like content?
Just content, and then not only that, I was actually probably gonna hone up my editing skills so I can be somebody's editor because I need money.
Yes.
Okay.
I've learned that I make way more editing than I do on YouTube. So I just said fuck YouTube, and I stream now, and I edit for Nick, and hopefully that's well, I don't think that's gonna be enough, and then we'll get to that when it's my time to do my mental check-in and all that good shit.
That's fair. I want to add something to what we're gonna talk about, and we can make it short, but I'm good, Mikey. If you wanna go ahead.
Okay. So just like, well, I've been absent on streaming for the past week because I've been actually just trying to get my stream together. I've been working in the background trying to do my thing, but I did start streaming Final Fantasy 7 what Intergrade like on Tuesday. So I'm going to go through the whole game on stream. So that's going to be my thing, and then after that I'll probably do 2 hours of that, and then two hours of PSO2. I usually stream for about 4 hours. If I really get into the game, I can go for like maybe 5 or 6, but you know, it is what it is on that. But you know, I'm back into streaming. I have a little bit of news. I don't know how much it's going to affect, you know, my content creator life or anything like that, but my old job did call me back.
Nice.
So I'm supposed to have I'm supposed to have an interview sometime next week. If I go back, then I don't think anything is gonna change, because like I said, when I get off, like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get an early shift. So if I get an early shift, that means I'm off early, like maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. So I can still like edit videos. I can still, you know, do my stream thing, as long as those hours match up for me. And I think the place closes at 4. So no matter what, like I'm home by 5 at the latest.
Wait, what time would you be going in? I know you mentioned early, so it's like early, like 4 o'clock in the morning early, or like 8 or 7?
It'll probably be about 8 o'clock. At the latest, I go in at 8, come home at I'll get home at like 5. So
okay.
It wouldn't be too bad, but hopefully, I don't know. I hate to say it, but hopefully they don't want me so I can continue to grind. But at the same time, we kind of do need that money. And if we did do that, that would put us over the line. You know what I'm saying? Like last year when I had that job and my wife we had our jobs, we were making a lot of money. We made almost, I'm not going to put that out there, but we made a lot of money. And if I were to, and we continue to do, and we will continue to do, I am not going to say if we continue, when we do continue to do this, I will be able to fork some money over to Liv and help her get paid, and, you know, just keep spirits up around here while we try to, you know, get this podcast off the ground, because I do want us to succeed. Like, if I'm going to get a job, it's not going to be, hopefully it's like, I'm still going to do this. I still want to do this. This is still my passion, but reality is reality, and I have to face it.
That's my big thing right there, is like, I refuse to go back and work for quote unquote the white man, right? Like, I don't want to do retail. I don't want to do, you know, serving. Yeah, and it's like, bro, like, we live in a day and age where you don't have to, and it's not to say that like it's not mandatory, you know, but like, you got these kids doing TikTok, and they're making, I saw a guy break down a video for TikTok, and so these kids are making bank, and they're still in high school, and I'm like, they're set. They don't have to do shit anymore, you know, like, they can pay for their own college if they wanted to, because they made a couple skits off of TikTok and made this buku amount of money. And the advertisers on TikTok, because it's a new content creation type of platform, the dollars are high for advertisers, and they're giving ads for any and everything, bro. Hey man, I know some of my viewers are males right now, and you know, I don't do shit about fucking beards on my channel, but if you buy this beard brush, you know, 5% off, they made all the fucking money from that.
Them little ads.
I just seen a girl this morning. She was like talking about her wig. She's like, look, if you see me with this wig tomorrow, and y'all know I love this wig and I don't want to take it off, but I've been going through these wigs, just like the post and scroll. It's like, I'm at a point where I was having a discussion with Tasha where it's like, yeah, at this point I gotta start breaking down and doing everything. TikToks.
You have to. Hey,
you have to.
Speaking on it, on Monday I'm having a Raid Shadow Legends stream.
Not bad. Okay.
That's scheduled for Monday. I think I'm gonna start a little bit early. If y'all not already following the or joining the Discord, the Lost Royalty Discord, go ahead and do that. The link is in the description on YouTube. Follow it on our socials. Lost Royalty. What's it? Damn, I don't even know the goddamn Twitter. It's not.
I think it's Lost Royalty _.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lost Royalty Co. _ or 1_ something like that.
I don't know. We'll get it together. But anyway, go ahead and join the Discord, because I will be posting it in there and some other Discords that I frequent. But we are having a Raid Shadow Legends, so I appreciate if anybody could come through and enjoy the stream. That's I appreciate that, because we need that.
I'll even download it.
Because the thing with sponsorships are that can be the difference between having a really shitty month and just being comfortable. And that's all I preach, man. I preach comfortability. I mean, it would be great, you know, if we can get like real rich success, we can do whatever we want, but like living comfortable right now for the time being is the goal. And that's what we need.
Yeah. I just want to be able to pay my bill, and my bills ain't even that much, y'all. I just want to pay my bills.
Exactly.
I want to move out. I'm trying to get back on my feet.
I do want to move out because I want a place of my own at some point. I had that discussion with CJ. You know, me and CJ be talking, but I was talking to him. I'm like, I need my own place. He's like, would that make it better? Yes, it would.
Yeah, it definitely would.
I have that same feeling. I don't necessarily need my own place, but I need to get out of like the area that I'm in. I've been here all my life, you know, and like for me to, when I was in college the second time for leaving the house or whatever, I wasn't here. So my entire mentality and feelings were just different. You know, you grow as a person when you're not at the coop, and then having to come back to the coop, it's like, damn, bro, I don't want to be here.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah. All right, well, that's it for me. Like, I'm feeling great this week, and
that's what's up.
I guess we can. Today, there was this hashtag that I had to check out, and the hashtag was hashtag sort 'em out, or hashtag what was it?
I didn't know there was a hashtag.
It was a hashtag
to it,
because that's how I found the video.
Oh shit.
Anyway, so there's this guy. There's this girl who called her boyfriend up to her work to handle this guy, right? Mm-hmm. And then, you know, the altercation went back and forth up until, you know, the other guy was like, fuck it, let's do it. And they scrapped or whatever. Dude got Kurt Angle body slammed into a rock bottom. How do you do that? I have no idea, but it happened. So
man got Batista bomb.
Man. And it's at that point, it's just like, damn, why though? Like, there was no context of why the shit happened, but it had to be some type of reason for old boy. And yeah, the girl, I do believe she was pregnant. The girl was pregnant, so yes, emotions are high during all of that, and but at the same time, the old boy who was the quote unquote the problem, he wasn't trying to fight. He wasn't trying to fight. It was the boyfriend who was trying to fight. So I
think out of context, it might have been one of those scenarios where the woman might have felt offended, or the guy might have been like pressing on her a little too hard, anything like that, right? And it could have just been one of those things where it was, maybe she was on the phone with her boyfriend already and she said something out loud, or she made it like a kind of like, you have those, like your work boyfriends or some shit like that, whatever it is. And so you're comfortable. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You guys are comfortable making certain types of jokes. It could have just been as easy as homie was on the phone and, in order to save her ass, she was like, kind of acting out a little bit, and he pulled up.
No. It was explicitly said that she called him up there.
Oh fuck, bro. So she got his ass whooped.
She got his ass whooped. She definitely did.
She knew he couldn't fight, bro.
Now the question begs. Homie
squared up and fell down.
No matter the situation, if you get that call, what are you going to do?
As the guy?
You need to
guy.
Call HR. Call HR. I'm sorry. I'm not coming up there.
That's me.
Call HR.
Because guess what? My wife deals with that all day, and I know she does because she works at a nursing home.
Yeah.
Now, what the fuck would I look like rolling up to a nursing home beating an old man's ass? I can't do that. I can't do that. And I know it's different for this situation because niggas is all, I don't know, that nigga look young and the other nigga look old.
You see his shoes? You see the post where they pointing out his shoes, bro?
Boy, he was definitely about that black Air Force life. He had them on and ready.
The other homie, he was wearing some loofahs or whatever the hell they were.
Oh, come on,
bro,
man.
he came up there to get bodied, bro.
Oh my God.
Right, because he slipped and fell, and that's where everything just went downhill.
Yeah,
so when he slipped and fell, old boy pieced him up, pop, grabbed him, got the suplex, grabbed him again, hit him with the rock bottom. So
how you get OTG'd off the ground like that? I've never seen an OTG in real life. My man got scooped in real life, bro.
If it were me, I'd be so embarrassed. I'd be like,
he was embarrassed after
he walked off.
He walked off
pissed. He walked into the car.
Wife.
Oh, we didn't see her after that.
Oh yeah, we didn't see her.
Shit.
Like after the whole video was said and done or whatever, and you see the guy walking off, the camera was moving around. I didn't see that woman nowhere to be found. Maybe she was already in the car. I don't know, but I didn't see her nowhere to be found. What made it worse for me was that like he pulls up, and we only see the part where they're arguing and whatnot, and she's like, "Babe, no, stop, go away, blah blah." Like,
right,
you called him up here.
And boy behind the camera, he was like, "Well, you called him up here, you might as well let him fight."
Hell yeah,
what is he here for?
Man,
you better be like, yeah, go ahead.
So if it was me and I was up there, you know what I'm saying? I'm yelling at the dude, and old boy hands what allegedly looks like a gun off to his partner, and then he steps up. He's like, I'm tired of talking. Let's go ahead and do it. Cause at that point, you know what? Shit.
It looked like they were security or something like that. All of them might have been some type of security, I guess, but
I don't know. They all had like on yellow shirts and shit, like they worked in a warehouse or whatever. That's definitely like a warehouse building.
If I were in that situation,
Amazon
at a warehouse.
I know an Amazon building when I see one.
Bro, it depends on like how it's me and her, like how tight we are. Because I saw that she was pregnant, so I'm like, all right, cool. That's obviously the mother of your coming child,
right? If it was me, I would come up there. I would check on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, I wouldn't go up there to fight. I would go up there to scope a nigga out. You know what I'm saying? I'm very smart about. I'm very, very smart about my shit. I'm gonna look a nigga up and down. I'm gonna get his license plate number. I may even follow a nigga home. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not.
When I get out the car,
not finna go.
I got this thing in the back of the trunk.
I'm not finna go up to your job to
out.
fight you. That's not my MO. That's never been my thing. I am always tactical and smart about how I handle my business all the time.
Fair.
No matter if it's money or if I'm fucking somebody up or if I'm getting somebody, fucked up.
See, I don't fight fair.
I'm never
That's
exactly. And that I don't
fight fair.
Having the upper hand is always better than running off raw emotion. Like you gotta at that point you have to get your emotions in check when you step up to a nigga you never seen before.
Yeah. So the reason
no blueprints, no footprints, no nothing. Don't worry, he'll get his shit. Y'all not seeing it though.
Right. The reason I say I never fight fair is because, like, especially in a street fight, in that situation though, I respect homie. If that was a gun, he handed it off or whatever, so you knew there wasn't gonna be any kind of fuck shit going on like that. So in that case, yeah, we can square up. I'm not tripping about it. I'm already here. We're gonna do what it is anyway. But like in a situation like there's another video that's going around with the homie like hitting on the girls and some shit like that, and he ends up pulling out the gun. And that motherfucker's stupid.
That's when
I didn't see that one.
Pistol in my purse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in that situation, there's no fair fighting. Like I'm picking up this glass table and your head is going through it. Like I'm knocking you out at any given point, whatever I gotta do before you go to your trunk. Cause you've seen enough of these classic hood movies. Wait till I get to my trunk. No, nigga, there's not gonna be a point in time where you go and leave point A to get to point B. You about to get knocked the fuck out. And it is what it is. But in this situation with the pregnant lady, it really depends on how much I love this girl, bro. Like it could have been an accidental pregnancy. Maybe she wants to keep it and I don't. Like maybe I'm ready to be a stepdad. I don't know, bro. But like, I'm not coming up to your job to get my ass whooped, especially if I know I'm not in a fighting position. If I know that I can't throw hands the way that these quote unquote young niggas can, I'm not coming up there to get my ass beat.
I would, like, baby, look, you gonna have to revisit that. I gotta take these fighting classes.
You gotta find a new job.
Not even that, bro. Like I would have stepped up. I would have saw the Black Air Forces, and I'd have been like, "Babe, this ain't the fight we want.
Man,
this ain't the fight we gonna win." So what you gonna do is you gonna go in there and you gonna holler at HR, and then we gonna handle it from there. Now, if we want to take it a step further, then we just gonna have to revisit this, babe, because this ain't gonna work out for us right here and now.
Hell no, bro.
I need to get my stance up, and you asking me to do a whole lot. I don't even.
I would have panned everything. And babe, you pregnant? It's too much stress for you and me, bro. When you pregnant, I'm pregnant. Get in the car. We gotta go.
Right. We just gonna go.
Hey, sir. You enjoy stay your over day. Yeah, you have a nice day, bro. Whatever happened, I'll come deal with this shit later. Let me get her to the house first,
or at least
and we gonna see what happens,
bro. I don't know what you're doing to my wife or my girlfriend or whatever, but can you just stop harassing her? Like, I'm gonna be honest.
You take the civil way out,
Right.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. Bro, this is the way I gotta do it.
I see the Air Forces, man. I know it. I get it, bro. I understand.
Exactly. Like, and you see she pregnant, so like, what are we doing all this for? We can go get some drinks.
You inviting the man out to drinks?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, you not? You want to get your ass beat? Why would you escalate an issue instead of de-escalating?
No. Because when you got there, right? When you got there, homie didn't want to fight.
Homie didn't want to fight. Yo,
so
you
I
go up to
him
him
and
you
have
be
to
like,
take him. Yeah, man to man. I'll talk to him, but I ain't about to invite you out to no drinks. Like,
why not? Fine.
All right, because old dude was already recording it. Now I look like twice the bitch. Like, I get my ass whooped, bro. Yeah,
you really look like a bitch when you get your ass whooped.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'd rather
listen.
Be like, let's go get some drinks.
No. This is one of those scenarios where it's like big ass black dude, right? Or fucking Shaq or Shrek, whoever walks up to your girl and slaps her ass. What you doing? This is one of those situations, right? And so you got all the jokey comments in the section talking about, man, I'd take him out and let him slap my ass. Like, fuck it, bro. This is one of those. Now, I'm not taking this man out. I'm not taking him out to drinks.
If a homeboy slaps my ass, it's the taser for me. I'm excuse me? with the taser out. How about
but
that?
You just said you're taking him. So homie slapped your girl's ass. Listen, Shy, homie slapped your girl's ass. Whatever he did to that girl, right? He did it. And then she called you, babe, come up here. He touching on me. And then you come up here talking about, let me take him out to drinks. We can talk about this like adults.
No, hear me, right? Because if he slaps my girl's ass, right, he not even gonna know what I look like. It's the way I'm pulling up on him right behind his ass with a taser for his ass. That's how we doing that.
Okay.
He don't know what I look like. he gonna get that ass tased.
All right, fair enough.
It's different. He didn't want to fight. She pregnant, emotions are high. She probably overreacting.
Probably. That's definitely.
Yeah, let's go get some drinks.
That's definitely a thing.
Cause shit, I got a baby coming soon. I ain't gonna be able to do this shit no more.
Right.
I'm about to be a family man. You feel me?
I'm gonna learn how to barbecue, and I ain't ever barbecue in my life.
Right? You think I got time to be getting my ass whooped, bitch?
I don't even know how to season. Y'all talking about some? Yeah.
I'm mad he really came up
on
in
one
some
side,
fucking
flip it.
Like, if you come to fight, bro. Like, what the fuck you?
Embarrassing, bro.
Man, that was a class definition act of like hold me back. She should not have stopped holding him back. He gave her a stern talking to when they got in the car. I know it. Babe, we went over this 7 times already. I told you when you're on me and I say, nah, babe, let me go. That means don't let me go. Keep holding me back. What were you doing?
No, he pushed her. He pushed her off of him.
Yeah, I know. I know, bro.
He's so stupid. Oh my God.
That's a testosterone thing, bro. Dudes think they gotta be the man about everything. Nah, man, you can still be a man and not get your ass whooped. I promise you.
I ain't testosterone. I got enough testosterone for a lot of niggas, but you ain't gonna see me doing all that shit.
Hell no.
First of all, I'm too smart for that shit, and I'm too old for that shit.
I just can't believe he got bodied. He had to have been dazed, bro. Like the first body slam, and then he picked him up again. Homie had to be out of there.
If it was that disrespectful, to where you got to come up, I'm shooting you.
Yeah,
that's just it. There won't be any talking. I'm just running up, bop, bop, and I'm just gonna have to deal with the consequences later. But if it was that disrespectful, that's just what it's gonna have to come to.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's where I'm at with this history. And if it wasn't, and I still had to come up, I'd have been like, you know what? Fuck that. Let's go get some drinks. Let's squash all this shit. Whatever it is that you doing to make her do whatever. Yo, just chill out, man. Chill out. And we ain't gotta do all this.
Speaking of body slamming, y'all want to talk about how Nintendo had everybody choke over for E3?
We're not gonna leave my boy Microsoft out like that. Like I'm not even a huge Xbox guy. Shout out to my Series S, but
yeah, but like WarioWare. We haven't had a WarioWare.
We haven't, but I actually don't care about WarioWare coming to the Switch.
I was with Shy.
It's $70.
I was with Shy all the way up until she said WarioWare. You couldn't have led off on Breath of the Wild 2. You couldn't have led off on Metroid Dread. She gonna talk about some WarioWare.
I'm excited for Monkey Ball and WarioWare.
I could give you Monkey Ball. All right, I'm not.
Yo, you gonna give me Monkey Ball?
I can give you Monkey Ball.
Y'all heard that? I'm gonna get a Monkey Ball. Thank you so much. Because I ain't had the money.
Out of my pocket, bro.
I ain't had the money for it, but I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right?
I see what you did.
So I will be coming to you for my copy.
Fellas and ladies, I'm selling feet pics on OnlyFans.com/Ioku. I gotta make some money to buy a Monkey Ball.
Fucking disgusting.
You want Monkey Ball or not?
Bro, do your thing.
All right then.
Slug it out.
Something wrong with y'all.
Bro. I just told you I'm not trying to work for the man. What
y'all want to get into first? Y'all want to get into Microsoft because apparently Ioku feels away.
Well, if you want to talk about Nintendo, we can talk about Nintendo. I'm not saying they didn't come home with a W, but
we all know Nintendo won. Nintendo won this E3.
I'm sorry. Everybody's like, we're not going to hear anything about Metroid and what they do. Yeah, anyways, we got another Metroid after this Metroid that we're working on comes out. And then we have another Metroid that's coming out soon. So, we giving y'all 3 Metroids. What are we really talking about?
Nah, but
we are getting them.
Microsoft is not to be disrespected for this E3. They definitely came out with some bangers. Yeah. But
I feel like they had to, though.
I will be getting that Halo.
Last couple of years, they've been ass.
Mm-hmm. They have been ass.
It's free to play, right? The new
multiplayer is free to play. Which is crazy to me. Absolutely insane to me.
Well, you got to think they're competing with all these other. Call of Duty has Warzone, that's free to play now. Apex is dominating in general. Fortnite. is there, and even what was the game that was like $30? I don't remember, but it's kind of like Apex, but it's not Apex.
Oh, but no. Well, I mean Spellbreak. We got Spellbreak.
No, not Spellbreak, because that wasn't free either, right? That wasn't. No, it is free to play. Yeah, Spellbreak's free to play.
Spellbreak's free.
No. This game that I'm talking about is a battle royale type of game.
Oh,
but you have to pay for it.
What is it? It's the Chinese one, right? With the swords
maybe,
and
I
shit.
don't-
Naraka.
Naraka. Yeah,
No, not Naraka, because that one's actually good. Not Naraka. This one, this one came out a little bit ago, but nobody plays it right now. I might Google it and figure it out. But
BR $30.
Anyway, I'm not paying any money for a BR. That's just not happening. Not with the Fortnite ecosystem out here. You know what I'm saying? Like Fortnite came out.
But see, that's why I'm saying this game just did
Ring
not
of
great.
Elysium?
No. You said Ringo who?
No, that's free to play.
Are you talking about Outriders? No, that's not a BR.
Darwin's Project?
That game had a lot of potential too, and I think it bombed. But
All right, well, we just never gonna figure this shit out because there's a lot of
I'm
BRs.
saying that's a whole lot of games.
But you know what's not gonna get played, and it's a damn shame. And I think a lot of people were excited about this, and I may be wrong. I'm probably going to be wrong, but it's Battlefield. Like,
I feel like you're wrong. Sorry.
no.
I think you're
Okay.
wrong,
Okay.
too.
So hear me out though.
they have a
Battlefield.
VR coming out too, right? Like
Yep.
for
Yes, their BR, but I think their BR is like, it's not extra, but they're charging like extra. I don't know. Their
know
business
that's what
model
they
is
do.
crazy. Like,
You know what they do. That's what they do.
like their game is going to like come out at like $80 or some shit like that.
Yeah. But I mean, you got to think about what you're getting. So Battlefield, the problem with Battlefield is that they have been out of the loop as far as competition. You know, it's always been like Battlefield versus Call of Duty. And so the last 3 or 4 years, Battlefield ain't been nowhere to be found in terms of just being in the game. So they had to have taken some time to really ground out a game and figure it out. But when you have these, you know, Call of Duty and Battlefield, these games that are centralized around war, you can't keep revisiting the same shit. You can't go into the future because then you fuck up how the actual gameplay of FPSs are played. And, you know, you have to keep it creative and new. So with the Battle Royale for Battlefield in particular, I really feel like they're going to end up mixing some kind of... It's going to be mixed something between like Overwatch / Apex and how Warzone.
But it's not going to be free. That's my thing.
No. It's definitely not going to be free.
There's not going to be free.
They can't afford it. They can't afford it. If
Bro,
they would have had games
it's
prior,
EA.
then maybe.
It's EA. They can afford it.
No. Listen, if they would have had games prior to, you know, this release for Battlefield in particular,
Bro,
they could afford it.
No.
I
The
kinda
free
agree.
the free to play model is tried and true. If Battlefield
but
were to
you
come
pay
out,
for shit. What are you
Exactly.
paying for in Battlefield?
I don't know. They can
we
Fortnite
don't
that
know
shit up.
exactly.
We don't know yet, but I'm assuming
that's what I'm
hopefully
saying.
if it's like it'd be like skins and stuff. But if they got microtransactions on top of you paying for the game, what the fuck? I mean, I should be
can't do
getting
both.
a package. I
Yeah,
should be getting
and that's
some
exactly,
skins.
bro. This is electronic arts we're talking about here. They're going to
Oh, they
do
like
that.
money.
They're going to monetize the fuck out of their BR, but the problem is you have to pay for it. You have to pay for it, and nobody's going to
EA
do
did
that.
Spellbreak, right?
I don't
No,
think so.
no, that's
No.
Epic.
Who did Spellbreak? Epic.
Whoever.
Okay.
Epic is on
okay.
Spellbreak. Spellbreak is on Epic.
EA just put out
EA
something,
did,
didn't they?
I mean,
EA
they had
did
Apex,
Knockout
but
City.
that
Okay, that's
too.
what it was. Knockout
Yeah.
City.
Yeah,
But Knockout City ain't free.
exactly.
But you don't have to pay for the battle pass.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to pay for that shit.
Yeah, they entice you to do some stuff like that. It's cool.
No, but what I'm saying is EA has already failed because they don't have a free to play model for their BR. And that's what is working right now. Like Microsoft is very smart by putting Halo out as a free to play BR because people are going to play that. It is tried and true. Call of Duty did it. Bro, Call of Duty's on their 4th season and that shit is amazing. That shit is fucking awesome.
Well, I agree, Mikey. They already got one that's out. They're gonna be like, why don't you go play Apex if you're gonna complain?
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
guess.
they're gonna be like, go play
guess.
Apex.
They
You
have
want
to
talk about
separate the game.
Talk about you want to play.
But
You
why
wanna
not? Why not
play
double
for
dip?
free.
Like, what's stopping them from double dipping? Like
Because
that?
you're okay. You know how like in gotchas, you guys are always saying that it's not that they don't care about free to play players, but their target is always the whales because the whales fun shit. Mm-hmm. You're not whaling on like 4 different games, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's splitting the player base.
They're trying to
Yeah.
like
Or the consumer
funnel in
base.
all that money. They're like, okay, well, y'all not paying for Apex. Y'all barely getting skins.
I don't know.
So
There's
if
a
you
lot
wanna
of
play
niggas
Battlefield,
pay for Apex.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
but
is, but like
they're not gonna do both, is what I'm saying. Like you're not
Yeah.
gonna catch somebody paying for a Battlefield season pass and Apexes because 9 times out of 10 the season passes are gonna collide with each other, and you can't give both games like that. time. When you pick a BR game, you playing that
one.
BR game.
Yeah.
Like if I'm paying for it, I'm playing that game. But if I'm just free to play, I'll play all the fucking games in the world, because I'm not paying for shit. But like for Battlefield, 2022, whatever it's gonna be called,
2042.
if that game is okay, if that's gonna be $80, buy it, call it a day, done deal.
That better be a good ass.
I don't have to worry about
bro.
anything else besides like cosmetics and shit. I don't want to pay $80 for it for sure, but
I could get like two
that's
super
their
monkey
safest
balls.
Monkey ball gonna be $70.
Shh. I could get two of them things.
It's Nintendo, bro. It's Nintendo. They're gonna give you Monkey Ball fucking remastered #1 with 2 stages in the game entirely for $70.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
Games.
It's still Sega,
True.
Nah, but I really do believe like Microsoft is knocking it out of the park. Like they knocked their E3 presentation out of the park, and you know why? The one thing that tied everything all together was their fucking Game Pass. That is such
they were like
crazy
that's
model.
That's the best thing to happen to gamers in a long time. That is a steal.
Such a crazy model.
I found it funny when they obtained Bethesda. Everybody's like, but what you really gonna do with that? And they're like, oh, look at this nice Game Pass here. You could get this. And
you got
like
a whole Bethesda library on Game Pass.
They're like, that sounds nice. I might just touch it.
I'm all for like I was watching Microsoft move and I'm like, they just buying up shit. Like what is the end game? And it hit me this E3. I was like, holy shit, they're buying up all this shit so they can put all these games on Game Pass. That's fucking genius.
I'm not a fan of Skyrim.
Not 2 years ago, I was bad mouthing Microsoft about what the fuck they were gonna do.
They had a plan. They had a whole but they had a plan. It was like
they definitely had a plan and they had a process, and that process is fucking amazing. That Game Pass is crazy.
They're like, Sony,
I need them to start popping out exclusives now. Like I think what was Stalker is the name of the game?
Yeah, Stalker 2.
Stalker 2?
Yeah.
Okay. That being exclusive to Xbox and PC, wonderful.
Yes.
Absolutely fucking wonderful. That game
that's going
really
to sell Game
good.
Passes. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
And my thought process was like, damn, how the fuck are they going to sell consoles? They don't need to sell consoles when they have the games. Every time a console launch happens, the companies always redline. They lose money on console launches. But when you have the software to back up everything and you know that this console is going to be backed by Game Pass essentially will sell consoles no matter what. That is so amazing to me. That blows my fucking mind. And at the same time, you don't even have to buy a console because Game Pass works on PC.
Yep. Yeah. And I think one of the greatest parts about that is that like when it comes to typically how we always do the consoles, right? We get the first launch of consoles, there's something wrong with it. They make a second version of it 2-3 years later, right? Microsoft is in such a solid position with both the Xboxes. They don't have to make a new one.
But they're gonna make a new one.
Series S and they're gonna make one for sure.
They're gonna make a new
one.
They'll
be like, yeah, y'all want one, don't y'all? Here y'all go. We
Yeah.
really didn't have to do it, but
you don't need one though. Like
they don't. But
can
they
bump
just
up to
want
8K. Like no other console is doing that. And then even the Series S, which a lot of people don't talk about, but it does output gameplay in 4K. Like it does the whole upscale thing and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And if it doesn't, it's in 1440p, which the PS5 just refuses to do. But ultimately, if you have Game Pass, it works across everything, So you just if I have a Series X and they release a Series X version too that does fucking 12K or some shit, the fuck I need that for? I don't even have an 8K monitor, you know?
Right.
Like they would be essentially making product that they don't need to be making. So on paper, the 2 boxes that they have right now plus Game Pass, done deal. They're good for the next decade. All they gotta do is focus on games. That's all they gotta do.
Y'all know what I'm excited for that Microsoft kind of did? We got Slime Rancher 2 coming out and I can't wait to play that in 8K.
Man, you and Nick really y'all really into that, huh?
Slime Rancher's fun.
I'm not saying it's not,
It's good.
It's not Monster Rancher though. Like,
well, nigga, what are you doing?
Sorry.
We have Pokemon,
I like to see
bro.
slime.
We have
Pokemon.
Digimon, bro. Like
Listen,
what's happening?
I don't even know why you brought up Digimon, knowing good and well we not getting Digimon Survive.
I'm just saying.
Sorry.
Like,
You brought that up.
I know you
there,
heartbroken, but you not getting
am.
that shit. But
the
I am getting
the
Slime
IP
Rancher
is there, and we have like, bro, there's so many games that just wasn't even really talked or touched on that's coming out. Like Scarlet Nexus is coming out. We've got Tales of Arise. We didn't even get in. Did we get a trailer for that this year?
I think they put one out afterwards because there's a lot of gameplay footage being shown off on Twitter for Tales of Arise.
Oh my
don't
god,
get no Bayonetta or anything, and
bro,
it's
that's a dead y'all dead at that point.
It's
Bayonetta
okay.
3 is a dead.
I really feel like this E3 was very eye opening because I mean we still have like three other. We have Tokyo Game Show, Gamescom, and the Game Awards. Those are like three big ticket items.
At the Game Awards?
Hell no, bro. You're not getting Bayo 3.
They did it at the last 2017.
We may get some very, very hard hitting shit at the Game Awards this year.
Don't.
Because
I can't see
feel
Bayo
like,
3 getting announced.
I feel like Jeff was probably like, yo, this E3 sucked.
Excuse me? Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure.
So Jeff was like, you know what?
So I'm not saying that because I don't like Bayo, but I mean,
They
it got
did it
announced
at
in
the last
2017.
one.
Nah, Jeff really turning his show into E3. Like, I've been peeping Jeff, bro. Like Jeff he making moves. Like he had He had the gameplay for one of the most anticipated game. I mean, we saw that coming because that nigga love him some Kojima. But like you would have never saw what else was announced at the Game Awards that wasn't at E3. Did he have Spider-Man gameplay? Didn't he do Spider-Man for Miles Morales
From last year, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. He did a lot of shit.
Big ass orchestra.
Yeah. So I really feel like Jeff Keighley is out here making some moves, and he's definitely taking
That's
them
what we
from
got
E3.
FF16 too, right?
Yes. We got Final Fantasy 16 from Game Awards. So he's definitely in his bag. So
Even with you mentioning that just goes into like my entire feelings about E3. I don't think we need it anymore. At least not right now. The way the companies are doing their reveals and all this kind of shit, it just keep that shit to yourself, bro. You guys are coming here with these games, and like so and so brand new game. We're working on the title. It comes out and we don't know yet, but aiming for 2097. Nigga, what? You keep that shit to yourself, bro. Like, I don't care. When is it coming out? That's what I want to know.
And that Elder Scrolls reveal was just from a while ago when they announced Elder Scrolls 6. I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
Why was that?
We're working on it, guys. Okay, and the fuck? We know that?
That
like, what else are you doing?
Fable. They had like, what the fuck was that? That was just a Pixar skit. Like, what's happening?
I'm telling you, bro. They be getting away with stuff too, and it's like I'm so glad a lot of people have been slamming the fuck out of this year's E3 because they got away with way too much shit the last couple of years.
Oh my god!
One of the things that really like made E3 for me, I remember when I think this was the first time I was actually watching it, but when they announced Final Fantasy VII, I was able to see the people in the crowd get excited for it, and that was one of the things that I really liked about E3. You got to see like the camera pan out, and then the little mini show, and then people talking to other people, and with the pandemic, of course
it fucked a lot of stuff up. Like it really died down the hype of some of these big ticket presentations, and it was like that added to the dryness of E3. You know what I'm saying? There was like no hype. There was the only hype you got was if you was watching the shit within a call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
and another thing, that whole thing with the certain people can stream it, I hated that. That's
dumb.
Because
that's so stupid, man.
That's people have been watching E3 together, and streamers been restreaming it for quite some time. I'm sorry.
But
if you got
that's
music
not necessarily their
playing,
fault though, like that is a Twitch thing going on right now. Like Twitch is just fucking up altogether, and we could talk about that in a bit, but I wouldn't blame that on E3 in particular. Like
it's definitely not on E3.
Saying, like I'm just saying how in general it is like.
Oh, like the experience.
Yeah, like that just pulls it away. We already don't have people at the event aside from the devs and the presenters. At least I want to see the reactions of certain streamers. At least that'll give me something.
Yeah.
So
and it's crazy because like we talk about what was good, what we liked about E3, but. The bad things about E3, and it was a lot of repetitiveness. Like with Capcom only displaying 4 games that was already 2 of them that were already out, and 2 of them are going to be out next month. Like, why? Like,
And
yes, we love Resident
that,
Evil 8. Yes, we love Monster Hunter. Some people love Ace Attorney, and it's just like, what are y'all doing? We know about these games. We don't really a Palamute. That's literally the only new thing that we saw, and you can have the Palamute in Monster Hunter Stories. That fucked me up. Anyway,
I wouldn't even say that like that's new though. Not the Palamute thing, but just my entire ordeal with Capcom is that they just should not have been there. Them and
Namco Bandai.
Whoever, I know you're gonna mention it. Yeah, Bandai. There might have been a third actually, but whatever. Point being is that they just should not have been at E3 at all. Capcom literally had a show during Monster Hunter, or right before Monster Hunter. It was back to back prior to E3, where we got Resident Evil 8. They teased quote unquote Ace Attorney shit, and then we got all the Monster Hunter stuff. Monster Hunter has its own entire fucking stream. Excuse me.
Yeah.
That lasts like an hour and a half. Everything that they showed off at E3, we already knew about. So there was no reason for them to even like it. Just at that point, the companies is wasting their money. You're wasting your money flying out these employees, having the product there, doing all this presentation shit. You literally just could have streamed that or made a public little announcement post online, called it a done deal. You know, Bandai Namco was the worst out of all of them right now. They got a 100% hashtag going around.
100%.
They just should not have been there. Bro, you came here for one fucking game that took up an hour. Get the fuck
and
out.
We know y'all are working on more than one game. That's what fucks with me. So with Capcom, I can see that they're focused on Resident Evil, they're focused on Monster Hunter, but that's like 4 games, right? That's a load for a company. 4 games.
Yeah,
that's
all within 1 year of release.
And then you have your little indie, not even so much as indie, but you have your little side projects that, you furlough people onto. You know what I'm saying? That's what Capcom does. But Namco Bandai?
Yeah, Square Enix does that too.
Yeah.
Their presentation wasn't that bad though. It wasn't that bad.
No, what I meant was they do the whole furlough thing to like smaller teams, because I was talking to Afro and Tasha about it. A lot of their games, the only games that look real good and like pristine, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. Life is Strange.
No, that's not necessarily true. It really just depends on like the quality. So Square Enix is known prior to like its big thing, even with Final Fantasy and whatchamacallit, they're known for like RPGs, JRPGs, shit like that. So you have they're our age now, like 20 something years old, 30 years old, whatever, where we love just JRPGs, classic shit, storytelling, turn-based combat, all that kind of stuff. They are making those games and other companies are doing it. So you have Octopath Traveler, which after chapter 6 was kind of bad, but whatever. You have Bravely Default, all of them, which again, after chapter 6 was also kind of bad, but hey, you've got Project Triangle, I think is the name of it. Project Triangle. Which is also it's being done by the same team as Octopath Traveler. And then you have
Dragon Quest, the new
the Dragon Quest 2.5 HD. No. That's what I'm saying. It really just comes down to like what you're into, right? Because it's not that they look like hot dick, but they're not fucking 8K quality that Kingdom Hearts 3 would be.
Well, because
those games don't serve that purpose.
They have smaller teams working on those things. Like they have smaller groups working on those projects that way. And the thing was, they don't have all the resources that they would put into Final Fantasy, because they know they're gonna sell on that. They know
but they wouldn't want it. Like if I had, for instance, if Octopath or if they made like a remake of Dragon Quest 3 and it looked like Kingdom Hearts 3, I wouldn't want to play it. I'd play it because I want the story in the game. I would not want to see that in that game, because it takes away from that type of game.
No, I'm not saying that it has to translate the style of those games. You know what I mean? I mean, they could look a little bit better, a little bit like tidied up. Yeah, if that makes sense. Like there's just no reason for Life is Strange to look the way that it does, or
that should look like dog shit.
Yes, it does.
What fucked me up, and I'm gonna let you finish in a second. But what fucked me up, there was they was doing the little split screen thing where it showed the remaster and the old one. I fucking kid you not. The one where they had the chick with the blue hair, she was sitting on the bed. Chloe? They did it. It did not change. What the fuck changed?
Sure did it.
That shit's so fucking ugly. That game is not a good looking game.
I'm like, y'all really didn't do anything.
It's not a good looking game.
That's what bugs me. And I'm just like, and it's okay. It's okay to have smaller teams working on things. Like Nintendo clearly does that, you know? Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying it just, sometimes it works, sometimes it just fucking doesn't. And Square Enix, baby.
I just feel like they could, every company, well, besides Nintendo and Microsoft, could have showed more, because we know that they're working on different things. Like having a whole presentation for one game, that's asinine. Nobody's there. Nobody's at E3 for one game from a big publisher. Namco Bandai is a publisher. They have games. They make their own games, and then they have companies under them that make games.
Yep.
They're a publisher.
I still don't think that I don't think that was a rumor. And a part of me feels like Bandai did that out of spite.
Probably.
A part of me really feels like that. Like their shit got leaked for the My Hero thing, and they were like, "All right, take it off."
I don't think that. I think it was too late for that. Like I feel like the entire time, like Namco Bandai was definitely just going for the one show thing.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
At that point, y'all could have sent me an email talking about hey y'all, actually we're gonna put this on Twitter. This is what we're doing. We're not gonna be at E3, but
right, they could have they had a what they call it, a Periscope for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all could have a Periscope be like, look, we're not gonna be there. Have your little own like Twitter live or whatever.
But you don't even need that, to be honest. Just upload a fucking YouTube video. I wish more companies took the approach that, and you know, Nintendo's been ahead of their time when it comes to these streams and whatnot. But I really wish that they would. A lot of the companies just like, yo, we're gonna record everything we gotta talk about. You know, fancy, make it pretty, whatever. Upload it to YouTube on our channel that we know has 1 million something subscribers because the name alone, and then you watch it from there as many times as you want to.
Yeah,
you know, it doesn't need to be
live. You don't gotta, you know,
you gotta wait about nothing. You know, use copyright free music, because what do you need fucking Rihanna singing in the background for?
I know, Ray, I'm not trying to see the new
reveal.
Mario game and Rihanna out here singing fucking Russian roulette.
Yeah, you know, like it doesn't matter. So you could get away with some shit, and they refuse to do that because this kind of goes into what I say a lot of the times. These companies are so stuck in their old ways when it comes to how they approach a lot of things. I
really feel like context should matter when DMCA hits. Like if I'm just if I'm having a listening party, then yes, DMCA the fuck out of me, because that's the whole thing. Now, if I'm watching a YouTube video and that music just happens to be in that video, that DMCA shouldn't matter. Because the context,
I'm not trying to make money off of that.
Right. Mm-hmm. The context of that shit is so far-fetched that nobody could have, you know, if I'm blind reacting to something, you know what I'm saying? Then
how was I supposed to know?
Yeah, how was I supposed to know?
That actually happened during E3. There was a streamer that made a clip about it and posted it on Twitter. But as she was watching E3, they played an ad that was a Lil Nas song. And obviously, you're not going to know what Twitch ads are going to be playing on the E3, but Twitch knows what ads they're going to be playing on E3. And so, even though they were like, "Yeah, it's DMCA free, we got you covered, don't worry about it,"
those
Twitch
ads played that will fuck
song.
You up.
Yeah, you know, you gonna get fucked. DMCA, bro, we had to hit your channel. Like, dog, it's your ad. You did this.
Y'all did that.
Yep.
Y'all did that. I was restreaming because I can't stream it because y'all said I couldn't stream it, so I'm restreaming it off of y'all because y'all said y'all was gonna do it for us.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I hate Twitch. They be so fucking but like, the fuck.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
I have a bone to pick with Take-Two Interactive. And
okay.
Go ahead.
This is the infamous Zoom call, bro. Like,
so I actually didn't watch it.
I did. I didn't watch all of it.
Yeah, so,
but all right. So here's the thing. Take-Two is known for they publish Grand Theft Auto, Mafia games, the Red Dead Redemptions. We have a bunch of games under that umbrella, right? And I the conversation that they had in a Zoom call on E3 time, personally, I feel like it was misplaced. Now, I'm not gonna say, and I did make a tweet about it, and I tweeted that it wasn't the place, and I was completely wrong, and I double backed my tweet, and I stated in a quote tweet, I said it's definitely the place for a conversation for inclusivity, but at that time it was so off-putting. It didn't make E3 was shit to begin with. You know what I'm saying? It started off like really bad after Microsoft. Like it was just Resident Sleeper after Resident Sleeper after Resident Sleeper. So to actually put a literal Resident Sleeper on your E3 program, it was such a fucking kick in the balls that talking about something it was boring. Like nobody comes to E3 to hear a presentation about representation. And I get it. The conversation needs to be had, but at that particular time, it was just like, yo, where are the games? We are gamers. Where are the games? So I could see if they wanted to sneak that in after like a huge fucking reveal. You know what I'm saying? Where adrenaline's pumping, everybody's excited, and then that's like the cool down. You know what I'm saying? No, it was just all fucking melatonin. The entire presentation from after Microsoft, after Square Enix, it was melatonin until Nintendo. And it was just like, bro, why? And I get that conversation, and I'm gonna keep saying that conversation definitely needs to happen, but it's just like, man, read the fucking room. A Zoom call on E3? Come on, man. That's not what people signed up for E3 for. That's not what people watch that shit for.
It was the time and place. Wrong presentation.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So, I mean, if they was like, hey, y'all, next we're going to be talking about some diversity.
And that's the kicker. They didn't let us know. So I'm sitting here, I'm looking at Take Two, just like, oh damn, they may have some shit for Grand Theft Auto, you know what I'm saying? For the niggas who play RP and some new shit coming, you know what I'm saying? No, they just doing the Zoom call, and I'm just like, what?
Regardless if they have told us beforehand, during, people were gonna leave anyways.
Yeah,
people were gonna go
for
people
sure.
Were gonna be like,
100%. But I think it's better that we did know going into what we were going into, like at least like what was it, like a hour or 2 hours before Namco Bandai went live, they said, yo, yeah, this is all we're doing today. So but no, the Take-Two presentation was very off-putting, and it really just rubbed me the wrong way personally. Like I know some people, you know, in the gaming space think that the representation conversation has to happen, and like 100% it does. I do believe that conversation has to happen
always,
but personally it just wasn't the right time. The room was so wrong for that. The room was
like
so
my camera
wrong.
is slanted. I'm listening to you though.
Oh my god.
I feel like they just didn't know.
The light lit up the back, and I'm like, is my shit slanted?
They knew they didn't have anything. They were like, let's talk diversity, because, you know, we really don't have shit.
So like,
we didn't bring anything. That's
anything.
Like
let's talk about some.
And then being like, so I know we were supposed to bring food or whatever, but
I got this bottle of water.
I got this water if you want it.
You got this potato salad from Kroger's?
Like, I picked up some brownies, but I mean, they're not really good. They was from the dollar store.
Nah, not even brownies, bro. They brought the fucking they brought the potato salad in the jug, bro.
And not only that, if you were gonna sit there and do that, I would have loved to seen content creators talk about it with you.
Yes.
If you're gonna do that,
bring on content creators.
Bring on people that talk diversity. Bring on people that know their shit. Like, there are so many content creators. There is I need diversity team. You need to bring in those folks to be talking about this. Not, yeah, we didn't have anything, so we're gonna talk about it amongst our studio.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. But while we're on the topic, when is there too much representation? And that is a very nuanced question, I know, but at the same time, it's almost as if like the conversation really starts as if things aren't being done. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, yeah, we have a lot of Black creators, we have a lot of, you know, LGBTQ creators, we have a lot of, you know, just diverse creators out here, and they're there, but like at one point does it, I'm trying to say,
I get what you're saying.
How is it that we are able to boost our creators up into the spotlight without it seeming like they are being
only reached out for
patronized. You know, because we always do the Black History Month thing. We always do the Pride Month thing.
It has to be a genuine thing, and at this point,
it has to be organic. And how do we get to a point to where we're not pandering?
Hear me, right? I feel like representation isn't too much until it's normalized, because we didn't get our tags and categories and all this until recently.
Weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago.
We didn't get it until recently. And until I don't have to even ask, y'all are like, yeah. So we did this for people of color and Black people and Asian American Pacific Islander. We just did it because we were just feeling nice, and you know, here you go. Here's flowers.
So I think
until then, because like I like to use my Bumble as an example. I was swiping through Bumble, right? It's only white men. I see white men every day. I see white men everywhere.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And fat, nasty white women, but continue. I just want to throw out my experience too, you know?
Anyways, I only see white men. And I saw a tweet recently. It's like, man, what happened to the white men on shows? Like, do we not buy cars? Do we not barbecue? Do we not? I see you every day. I don't need to see you here, there, everywhere. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Can little I don't know, Destiny, who is Afro-Latina, be on the screen for like 2 seconds? I would like to see her, not you. So until things are like, you know, them just genuinely doing it, I don't think there's ever gonna be a time where it feels like, yeah, that's too much. You're just shoving that down my throat. You know, until these brands start doing it out of the kindness of their heart because, you know, they know we're human, I don't think that's too much. I don't think there is too much.
Okay.
If you see what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, and I definitely understand it, but I feel like while I agree with what you're saying, I also disagree, but not the sentiment and the statement itself that you're making. But I think, just like I mentioned earlier, it feels like things are just being thrown in for the sake of being thrown in. Like, hey man, diversity, here you go. Yeah. You know, like with the what was it? I don't know if it's true or not because I didn't really pay attention to it, but I saw it being spread around on Twitter. You know, like the idea of black Superman, right? Like changing Superman and then making him black, or Batman and making him black, or whoever, right? Like just taking something that already exists, and then for the sake of diversity and making someone feel included, you force it to be something else, and you rewrite the story for something that already exists to be something else. When in reality, it's like, we've got all these other black characters that are great. We've got all these other gay characters that are great. Why can't you just make like the film about that character? You know, why can't you just include that character in the game or in the story? And I feel like a lot of times what ends up happening is we'll get these games or stories or, you know, comic books, anything, for the sake of representation, they force something to be that it already isn't. And that's when, you get like a lot of uprising for stuff like that.
It makes me... Go ahead.
Like changing when Miles Morales first came out, when they first started talking about a black Spidey, and so many people were heated. Why are you making Peter Parker black? Nobody took the time to read. Miles, like, no. This is a whole different Spider-Man. This is like, Miles. And, exactly.
Know, I hear what you're saying, because you know what? It makes me think about that thread that was on Twitter about them replacing gingers, like whole white gingers, with black characters, like black people. And I do agree. Like, if Lil Susan was black or ginger and white, then let Susan be ginger and white. Or Amber is a good example.
Yes.
I mean, you know, they were already established. You just didn't have to do this. But then we'll get argued with there's no black people in Invincible.
Well, that's an already... The problem is this. Look, when these IPs and these licenses go out, they're already established characters.
Yeah.
So if Amber was already white or a ginger, she didn't need
to be black.
She didn't need to be black.
Exactly.
She didn't need to be black.
There's nothing wrong with these companies adding in characters, you know?
I would disagree with that. I would disagree with that, because Hollywood always takes that extra step. They always take that extra step to change something from the source material. I love like the purest shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna have the Dragon Ball license, I don't want to see Goku as a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I want to see, you know, the shit play out like I read it. The shit play out like I seen it on TV and just in a more, you know, Hollywood aesthetic, you know?
Now you can make some like adding a black Saiyan. Like, granted, we got Oob, and we never got anything about Oob after that.
Make it,
you know,
exactly. Where's Oob?
Like, give Oob his entire fucking story, start a whole different series, call it Dragon Ball Oob. I don't care. But like,
I'm not okay. So here's what I mean. Like, when I say add them in, right? I'm thinking we already got, like, let's say we go through the Batman saga. Everything is out there established. Let's imagine there's no black characters in Batman, just hypothetically. You know, we already have an origin story. Yeah, let's start a new series. But what's the series going to be about? I don't know, but let's add these characters. Let's do this. Let's add a black Catwoman. Ain't nobody seen that yet, right? I mean, they have, but, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. If there's something already established and done and everybody knows the base story, you know. Now, I feel like we can't do that with, like, Invincible, you know, because don't nobody know that story yet unless you read the comic.
Well, so I get where you're going, and I agree with you on that. And I was actually going to mention that Batman in particular, it's funny that you mentioned that, actually did have a situation where the writers were like, yo, let's just make black characters. And they did it. And that's why we have like 2 different black Batmans that
we have
they're not
Lucius
Batman,
and we have
but
Tim.
they're Batmans. yeah. You know, he added diversity into the Bat family. Batwoman is gay. Batgirl had a huge bi moment for a long time. Cassie is gay. Like, there's a lot of things about Quinn. You know, like, Harley Quinn turned gay out of nowhere.
Wrong with like adding those things in later. You know,
yeah.
It's okay.
Like,
but into a
case,
new continuity
that it works. Yeah, because like Invincible is already established. So even though like, even if you didn't read the comics or whatever, the fact that it's there's no continuation of it. Right. You know, like, we don't get a different writer to make Invincible again. It's like Batman. You know, we have, for comics in particular, there's always a new writer, right? So
there's always a new universe
guy that made it. Right, and you know, that series goes on.
Things. Like, unfortunately, it's not gonna work for like Invincible. Sucks to suck, but like, you know, I don't know. Like, Harry Potter.
I guess if we did it for shows, though, shows could work too.
Yeah.
Like, since we're talking about comics,
good luck with having a black person in Harry Potter
stuff. You know,
I know, right? Okay, let's not do Harry Potter. We can't even do Twilight either.
No. We can do CW. Listen, we can do CW. So, Flash, right? The main CW thing that everybody loves was, you know, Barry's white. And so a lot of people don't know that Iris has, like, there's a black version of Iris in comic books, but they're like, no, Iris is white. They made Iris fucking black, and I fucking love her, bro. Fine. Anyway, so they made Iris black in the Flash CW series. And
that's fine because that's an original series, though.
Right. Yeah. And so Flash as a character is still there, but like, they didn't really change Iris to the point where she's not Iris, and they actually included her in the Flash's life, because in the comic books, Iris ain't around like that. You know, like, she might get kidnapped, he go save her, or the house might be blowing up and he go run super fast in time to save her, whatever, something like that, you know. But she not in his life to the point where all these decisions that he's making about being a hero at a young age is influenced by her. So people don't like the CW show because the whole lovey-dovey thing between Iris and Flash, and I get it, but because of that, Iris is now black in the comics from Flash. Like, that change created such a big thing. And then now with Batwoman, right? Batwoman, we had Ruby Rose, I think is her name. And so Batwoman's already gay. And, you know, it's fine, yada yada, whatever. She quit. She was like, I don't want to do it anymore. They didn't really disclose why. She didn't talk about why. It's just kind of like whatever. And so they're like, all right, we kind of can't replace Ruby Rose. Like, you can't make a new white woman Batwoman. And, you know, season 1 is already Ruby Rose. Like, whatever.
I mean,
you could, but the story would be all kinds of fucked up because, like,
so I have to take an emergency leave. It's up to you.
It makes it a little weird in situations like that, you know. Yeah. But the better scenario, and I like this a lot. I want to finish the Batwoman now because of this, but they got a black woman, and they were like, "Yo, completely original CW story. You're black. You're Batwoman now." And she's not called the Black Batwoman. She is just Batwoman and just happens to be black, you know? And so they even make some things in like the first couple episodes where, because like spoiler for anybody that watches it, but it's like a mild thing, whatever. She doesn't like attain the suit. It's not given to her, you know, by Alfred or something like that. She finds it because the way that they write off Ruby Rose's character is that she dies in a plane explosion, and then the suit, because it's you know made to not be destroyed, basically, is in a suitcase lying on the ground next to where this woman is.
She should have had that suit on.
Yeah, she should have had it on, but she didn't, you know. And so they're like, yo, you know, Kate or Kat, whatever, Kate, yeah, she can't be dead, yada yada, and you don't see her all of season 1 because she's not coming back. And so the black woman is Batwoman, and now we're at a point which we knew it was gonna happen, but they made him Batwing, and so the black guy who's been, you know, Lucius Fox's son, basically, has been running the show for Batwoman with Ruby Rose and the new Black Woman. And he's, you know, like he's their tech guy. So he's like, do this, do that. You know, the suit can't handle this. The Batmobile does this,
like,
blah, blah, blah.
Oracle.
Yeah. He's like Oracle before, you know, she was a thing. Or I guess after Oracle, he's like, you know, their version of Oracle. Yeah. But now he's being introduced as Batwing for season 2. And Batwing is already an established black character within the comic book universe. And so now they're just like filling that role for him.
Yes.
And so now you have 2 black Bat stars in the Bat family on the main television series, and it's like, that's great. That's the proper representation that like I would like.
They did that right.
It fits. Yeah, it fits.
They did it right. And another example of what they did right was with, you know, Captain America, and they made Captain America not only Steve Rogers' name, it was a mantle. Like Captain America is a title now, obviously, because you know, Captain. But the way that the transition happened, it was so smooth, it was so good, and it made me proud to, you know, like Captain America and you know, cheer on, you know, was it Sam? What's his name? Anthony Mackie. Yeah. You're like, finally.
Every time I hear it, I just imagine the.
Yeah. Yo, that nigga's smile is legendary,
bro. It's so deep.
But no, that's what I'm talking about. Do it with taste, do it with respect, do it with tact and class, you know. It's there's just ways to do the shit, because like I said, if you force it in, it's just gonna look like pandering. It's gonna look like what they call what do they call it, queer baiting. How when they try to, you know, force I guess 2 androgynistic people together, and it's kind of like a will they won't they type situation, but you know like the character's actually hetero, and it's just like, don't do that. That's not the proper way to do shit. Not today. So when representation is absolutely necessary, it should be done in a way where it introduces a character, not replaces a character. Like the black Superman who's Kal-El, that doesn't make any sense. Why? For what reason? For what reason is Kal-El ever black?
There's a black Superman, but
there's a black Kryptonian.
Yeah, there we go.
There's a black Kryptonian, and he's got his own story. Why not do that story? That story's interesting as fuck.
It's because they don't really know but the majority of people are like, who's this guy? Blah, blah, blah. It's a random person they made up.
These days, that's not even, bro. Like, you know how many people didn't know of Guardians of the Galaxy and how successful that is today?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's no reason in 2021 to play shit safe like that. Like once you bring new shit to the table, people will gravitate towards it. That's just natural.
It's just new.
Because it's new. Like, yeah, the generation today really loves new shit. They're not afraid of change. They want change more than anything. So why not give people the change that they want? It just doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense.
They old and funky and gray haired and white. That's what it is. That's who's running these gaming companies. Okay, maybe not some of them, because some of them, I'm not gonna say that, but they old farts. They ain't got no life, barely getting coochie, and they're like, I gotta work hard. This next game gotta come out, or this next movie gotta come out, or something. but we gotta stick by the book. And I just don't get that shit.
Yeah, we can't. We gotta throw the fucking book out for real. Like,
honestly, throw out these rules, some of these laws. Just throw it away.
Yes, I think all laws should be like revisited like every 10 years.
Yeah,
I agree.
Definitely.
But then people are gonna be like, but who's going to follow up with that? And honestly, if you ask me,
it's the people's choice. It's the people
out here voting.
Yes,
y'all can revisit laws.
Yes.
We voted. We can revisit laws.
Right. There should be no reason why Donald Trump, when he was president, should have ever been able to take one day as a fucking what the fuck, golf course nigga. He shouldn't have been able to go play golf, because things like that should have been going on. Things like that should have been checked. You know what I'm saying? Like, our government is lazy as fuck, bro. Like, I have never seen such a lazy fucking government. And I'm not gonna get into politics on the podcast, but holy fuck, our government is lazy and they don't do shit on both sides. On both sides.
The aliens can come and get me.
Please.
Take me to y'all civilization.
Please.
I don't know about that, Chi. I don't know about that.
Nah, I'm going. I want the first ride out of here.
If a fucking Vilcrumite, is that what they're called? If a Vilcrumite comes down here and he's like, I'm taking over the planet, we gonna fix y'all.
I'm putting on the leash.
I know.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I'm putting on the leash. I'll be the pet.
No, I'm not resisting. What we gotta resist for? They're not even trying to enslave you, right? They're just trying to make your planet better. No. They want to make your planet better, and they just happen to maybe own the planet. Fuck it. You can take all the resources you want to, like, but you're making the planet better. You got it, bro.
You got it.
You got it.
Well,
yeah,
fuck, I want to fight that for.
Hey, Mr. Vilcrumite man or woman.
I'm sorry.
You know,
you're not doing nothing. You're not strong. Oh no, we got to get you out of here. You making the civilization, like, you bringing down the stocks.
At that point, they killing all the humans. It wouldn't even matter.
We gonna get you out of here.
Hey, listen, bro. They can use me for some reproduction. I don't care.
I will be the pet. Put the leash on.
Like, I don't care at that point. Let me do my shit on YouTube and whatever else, bro. Like, let me keep making my content. Whatever it is you need me to do, I'll do it. But let me do my own thing, you know? Like, dang. Oh, damn, I look outside today. No more global warming. Crazy, bro. Hey, we got new science and technology that lets us go to the very bottom of the depths of the ocean. Insane, bro. Now I can see the fucking Kraken that lives down there. Not going there, but still.
I don't even want the Viltrumites. You know what I want? I want the episode of what is it? Love, Death, and Robots, where the yogurt was taking over.
I haven't seen that one yet. I did start watching after you mentioned it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Yep, the yogurt made life so much better. I want President Yogurt. President Yogurt would let shit happen. Global warming? Nah. World hunger? Nah. Homeless people? Ain't no way. President Yogurt would never.
That sounds interesting. I haven't watched that. I heard about it. I heard a lot about it. I haven't watched it yet.
And your wife should watch it. It's
on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a series for Netflix. It's really good.
Yep.
Okay.
But
all right.
You know what else President Yogurt wouldn't let happen?
What's that?
Prostitution.
Y'all just think y'all just think you're fucking just slipping on in there, huh?
I am.
Okay, all right.
I am.
Okay. All right, you can have that one. I get to you.
See? So, how y'all feeling about ass up licking the mic?
Needs to get these whores off of Twitter. No, I'm just playing, bro. Don't
bro, you finna be out of here, bro.
At this point, it is becoming a real big issue because, you know, everybody was like feeling their ways about hot tub streaming and they did some stuff about it. Now we are at a point.
The shit just keeps evolving.
Where people are having their ass in the camera. I'm not seeing your face. I'm hearing you licking my ear. And, you know, at some point, we got to say something about it. You don't see me having my titties right in the camera and just talking like, hey, y'all, I know y'all can't see me, but I hope y'all having a wonderful day.
See, but this is what I was saying when we first brought this conversation up a few podcasts ago. And I said, there's a certain place for this type of content. And that doesn't mean that, you know, like I've grown to hate this term, the whole get your bag, queen, or women getting their bag, get the bag, whatever. I'm going to hate that term because it's used as kind of like a cop out mechanism now, sort of similar to if you just happen to disagree with somebody on the internet and they may or may not be gay or black, and you just happen to not be black, you're immediately a racist, or you're sexist, or you're homophobic, anything like that, right? And so the get the bag is now being thrown out in a very similar situation. You're like, yo, you can't do that, man. Minors are on that platform, or like, you're advertising fucking pussy toys to 12-year-old kids. No, well, they shouldn't be watching my shit anyway. Okay, well then turn your 18 plus thing on. No, I don't need to do that because I want my ads. Okay, so how are we not? You just don't want to get the bag. What? Like we're not having the same conversation anymore. And so now we're at a point where Twitch is unfortunately, I think I'm about to move away from Twitch, but Twitch is unfortunately getting to a point where the adpocalypse isn't even its biggest like worry anymore. Twitch is gonna become a whole different site that nobody's prepared for. And at this point in time, it's gonna get to like some streamers are gonna be not necessarily okay, but they'll be how do I put it?
Frustrated.
Not even frustrated. It's more along the lines of like, it sounds really fucked up to say it, but you're gonna be labeled and immediately judged as the other type of streamer. It's not gonna just be like, yo, I stream games, or I'm a streamer on Twitch. Everybody's thought, a year ago was like, okay, you just sit at home and play video games all day, which is still an insult, but it's like, it's fair. Like I do play video games all day, but I'm entertaining. I do this and I do that. I audio mix, whatever. There's so many things that go into streaming that we can get about later. But, now it's getting to a point where it's like, oh, which type of streamer on Twitch are you? You got big boobies? Okay, so I see your girl, you got big boobies. You're one of those streamers. Meanwhile, fuck it, bro. I've been playing Apex and Minecraft all day. I don't even show my face on Twitch, but you already labeled me as one of those type of streamers. And then you got to get into specifics about what is those type of streamers. The hot tub meta was like the second phase of this. The first phase was the IRL just chatting shit or whatever with the titties out, or like the
titty streamers.
Yeah, the titty streamer shit. That was the first phase.
They took that shit to a whole other level
about that. Yep. And now because everybody has to keep pushing the line, right? You can't just follow the rules. You got to get up right to where the rules are. Oh, I can't cross this line. I'm gonna get 1.9 inches away from the line, and I'm not gonna cross it. I didn't cross the line, bro. And it's like, yeah, but that's over the line. No, but I didn't cross the line. My content happens to be over the line, but me, the streamer, did not cross the line. Where do we draw that line at, And now hot tub meta is it's already open doors, but you've got things. Amaranth she should have been gotten the fuck off the platform, personally speaking. I don't even watch her content, but she's always the main one doing some wild ass shit that starts these conversations. And that opens a door for other people to follow her way. But the problem with that is, let a black woman or an affiliate, because I don't even want to bring in like specifically race to this, let an affiliate do anything that Amaranth is doing, she will never be on Twitch again. I give it 1 week tops. If there was ever a streamer who was fucking jacking off and fucking the mic on stream, she would not be on Twitch. Give it a week. Free. Yeah. I don't remember her name, unfortunately, but I think you should know who I'm talking about, Shy. Young black woman, she's an affiliate, and she's been waiting to hear a response from Twitch for months.
She got her channel back.
She got her channel back?
Yeah, Chinny.
Okay, great.
Like, you talking about Chinny? Chinny got her channel back.
Yeah, Chinny, finally. Okay, great. But yeah, she'd been sitting there for months, no response. Amaranth gets her fucking ads removed the same day Twitch has already told her something about it. Hey, yo, my bad. We didn't mean for that to affect you, yada yada.
That's the whole structure thing. They need to fix whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am going to get to a point on Twitch. I'm gonna get what I get, and I'm getting off the platform.
I think I might just restart on YouTube, to be honest. Like, I love Twitch's aesthetic because YouTube just doesn't have it right now. Like, chat looks like ass. There's no emotes. There's no community there.
To work for them, you gonna see a new UI, and you know who's gonna be it's me. I'm gonna be like, look,
she gonna be
this
all over the
hot
UI.
Ass, but look, let me work, y'all. Fix this, y'all getting all this, y'all getting everybody. Come on, everybody.
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's UI is fucking garbage. Like even trying to stream on that website is such a fucking puzzle because they have there's still 2 different control panels, mind you. There's two different control panels. There is two different, what do they call that? YouTube studios, however the fuck that shit is working. And it is confusing as fuck. I used to stream Dragon Ball Fusions every single night. I don't know how I did it, but I hit the go live button on YouTube. But yeah, that's kind of crazy because you have to hit the go live on YouTube and then you have to hit it on OBS or whatever streaming service you use. But
that's so weird.
You just don't hit the go live button and go. Like YouTube is such a fucking puzzle. Like I don't see how people, rest in peace, but Etika, bro, I don't see how you did it. That shit was amazing. You broke barriers that nobody ever could using a broken ass fucking streaming platform.
He tried Twitch. In his defense, he tried Twitch, and because of the way etiquette is and how strict Twitch was at the time, he got banned like the first week.
That's fucked.
And that's when we got the rules about drinking on stream for subs or money. Yeah. Him and a couple other people. That little wave, it was very small, but that wave was the reason that we got like, hey man, you can't take any kind of bribery or anything like that. You can't do this for subs.
I remember me and Shino did that shit. That was probably one of the best streams I ever had.
Yeah, it's fun as fuck. It's fun. It's fun, bro. It's fun.
Mean,
we were definitely we were taking shots for donations.
What's wrong with y'all?
It's just it's a good thing. Somebody's like, hey man, $30. Yo, I love your content. Yada yada. Yo, bro, shout outs to you. Username 5161. I'm gonna take a shot for you. Here you go. Whack.
A shot. And I'll take this edible. It'll hit in a couple
you'll be knocked on your ass.
I'll be like, y'all, this finna turn into a sleep stream. I'll catch y'all. No, I'm gonna leave the stream up. Who wanna come and take the spot real quick? I'll be back. Don't get me banned.
Damn, that you need a streamer house for that, bro. Calling one of the roommates. Hey, yo, stream real quick, man.
No. This is what you do. You pull up somebody on your Discord, right? You stream your Discord. You stream them.
You stream what they doing.
Yes, there you go. Boom.
I would take that Kirby that you got in the back and be like, I'm gonna go catch some Z's for like an hour or two. Y'all watch Kirby do his thing. Kirby about to stream. I would put Kirby in the face cam spot and I would just have a game playing in the background on autoplay. Like, and I'd be like, Kirby doing his thing, bro.
I pull up fucking Lotus playing fucking Genshin, talking about some. Here y'all go.
Yeah, put Kirby right over Lotus's face.
That's funny because Lotus does not change his fucking setup.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it would work too.
Yep. And the thing is, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pretty sure Etika probably had it to where he did not turn off his PC. All he had to do, sit his ass down, fucking change the title, hit go live. Hey y'all.
Yeah, that's what you have to do because if you change literally anything else on YouTube, you are fucked.
Yeah.
If you change anything, you are fucked.
My biggest thing about YouTube though, just like fuck man, the metrics and just how bad they affect your channel when you're streaming on it, like because it affects your watch time to a point where it decrease or increase the sub count, like depending on who subs during the stream, that counts as like a whole different video. And if you just straight up delete the video, I don't even know how the income works on that as far as your revenue or ads or anything like that. I know if you get super chats and subscribers or like the donations or whatever,
those are set in
that's
stone.
Instant payment. Yeah, that's instant payment. But like what happens if I don't want my stream to affect my metrics, so when I stream, I delete the VOD. It's not here no more. You can't find it in my normal like video list.
I think
all the views from that stream, like where's that money go?
Well, you don't delete it. You have to unlist it. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I'm not gonna lie, Valkyrie does that. You can find her streams, but
on her channel there's no streams. Like she doesn't keep them up.
You can keep you can see them if you go to her thing. And it's weird because it's like she went from Twitch, something simple, light, to doing YouTube. It's the way I would have been like, they shot. I don't want to be here no more. Send me back to Twitch,
man.
Send me back.
It's just a lot, but like and there's things that I like about YouTube versus things that I don't like about Twitch, obviously. But one of the big things that I like about YouTube's like platform, boy, the bit rate is like uncapped just because of who YouTube is, and whatnot.
Yes.
Oh, so I don't have to worry about
the
it.
The quality is,
bro.
So my quality
if you look at go look at a Valkyrie stream and then look at a Pokimane stream, and it's not to call out Pokimane or her quality or anything like that because Pokimane's like equipment is fucking fire, but you can immediately notice the difference between like Valkyrie being in like 1440p or 4K versus
you don't get that.
Pokimane being in 1080p, and she's got a 4K camera, but it's crunched down to 1080p. Bro, you get the full beauty out of somebody's stream on YouTube, dog. I was watching Berlizzi stream the Microsoft event during E3. Crisp. Fucking crisp. No quality drops. Yeah. And I'm on my phone and on my computer, you know, like going back and forth. No fucking quality drops. It's at HD all the time. And it looks way better, you know? It's just, for me, YouTube as a platform is not fit for streaming right now. If they brought back gaming and made it its own website, I'd be okay with that. I'd be a little more comfortable.
Jazzy. My God,
you see that quality?
She looks good in 1080p.
It's crystal clear. I'm telling you.
She looks so good.
Wait, she's streaming on YouTube now?
I think she's always been on YouTube.
I thought I saw her on Twitch one time.
No, Dwayne streams on Twitch though.
Okay.
But yeah,
it is
she
crystal. I love it though, you know, and like on
I'm
YouTube.
About to switch. I don't know if y'all here and y'all follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna stream there for a little bit, you know,
and see how it works, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna test out YouTube and see how it is for a little bit. But like, it sucks because the same games on Twitch aren't for YouTube. You know, like if I bring some games over from, like, if I'm playing, I don't know, Horizon on YouTube, it doesn't have that same community. People aren't going to YouTube for streams, so that searchability isn't there. If I go play Minecraft on YouTube, I'm eating for the whole summer.
I haven't touched Minecraft, but I've been thinking about it recently.
If you want to get on it, let me know, because I've been talking to my homies.
I got a server.
I'm pretty sure
y'all better not be hackers.
I'm pretty sure Nick is about to get that that Pixelmon bag again. He does it every year. Year.
Whatever. Anyways, if y'all want to play normal Minecraft while he's playing fucking Pixelmon, let me know.
Hey, Pixelmon get the bag. Dead ass.
They do pay you. Whoever runs Pixelmon, he do be paying.
That's nice. But
and
that's
they get
not
views.
What we're doing. But do they pay as much as these Minecraft folks?
See, okay, the difference is Pixelmon pays you like it's a man or a woman, you know, coming to you and be like, yo, stream this, here's money.
Yeah, so it's a sponsorship thing.
Yeah, it's a sponsorship.
Okay,
Minecraft
nice.
by itself is like, yo, here's Minecraft from me, the creator. Here's giant ass fucking community. Yo, we love your fucking video, bro. That shit was flames, dog. You couldn't beat the fucking Enderman. Yo, I love this shit. So funny. Money,
bro,
views, views,
and then you be sitting here with like lots of money.
I want
like,
that, baby. I want that, man. I've been thinking about it so hard. I'm like, man, I love me some fucking anime games. If there was a way I could mix anime and Minecraft on the same channel and succeed, I would fucking do it in a heartbeat. Because
I don't think I'm not creative enough to play Minecraft like that.
You know the funny part about it is, though,
I feel like
it comes with playing the game.
Yes,
it just comes with playing the game.
Along the way.
Yeah,
you
it's just because I've never played Minecraft more than 3
like,
hours in my entire life.
I can't play it alone. Like I would have to play with somebody.
Alone, bro.
With people.
But there are people who just play alone though, and they be making the bag.
But think about it though, they never start that way. Look at I don't want to use Dream because he's like a master at the shit. Who?
Dotto plays alone.
Dotto?
Yeah, but Dotto probably didn't start that way.
He's already got a following. Like that nigga's just funny no matter what. Like this man can literally like play Pong, and that shit would be fucking hilarious. I don't know how he would make Pong hilarious, but Dotto, I have all faith that he can make Pong hilarious.
I used to play Minecraft. I actually
want to see that shit now.
Mines, he'll fucking play Mines, and everybody like, oh my god, Dotto, whoa! Like,
well, it goes into like Etika used to play Minecraft, right? And it was this thing like a meme that Etika hated Minecraft. He really didn't. You know, he loved it, but he wouldn't play it on the channel because he didn't want to play it alone. And so it got to a point where his viewers, he would just like, oh, you guys got a server up? Like, let me come through. And so it would be in there and they just fuck with him. But that would be the content, right? So he's playing physically alone, but the people in chat are coming into his server. Yep. or he's going in their server and they're just doing stupid shit. Hey, Etika, guess what I can do on my server? Yo, bro, show me what you got. And they explode everything. And he's like, bro, you killed me. And they're like, yeah. and that's funny to them because they got to do something, you know? But it's like, Minecraft being this fucking sandbox of a game is just like Roblox. You know, it's such a sandbox of a game. There's so much shit you can do with it, and it's endless, you know? And then that, I think personally, certain games allow you to grow your YouTube like fan base or viewer fan base and express who you are as a person so that more people can see that. But like I said, for me in particular, I don't know what the fuck I would do in Minecraft because it's I've never truly been into Minecraft. Like I like looking at it. I love the way it looks mod wise, but I can't see myself managing an entire server and like, you know, the thing where they turn in mod mode and they fly up in the sky and they're flying around making fucking blocks and shit. I can never see myself doing that. I love Legos. I'll build a Lego set right fucking now, but I don't know how to do that in Minecraft, you know, like it's not the same.
Bro.
They got sword hands, they got everything. They got all that shit. You just Google that shit. It'll be there.
Man, I'm gonna try to build a Leaf Village in Minecraft.
Yo,
somebody in the comments, let me know if I can do that. Like, let me know if I can do shit like that. If I can build like a village in Minecraft, I could build a Leaf Village in Minecraft.
Yes.
All right, listen, Shy. I got my boy Beatrice. Okay, we've been talking about some Minecraft.
Look,
we might have to make this a thing. You trying to go to YouTube? I'm trying to go to YouTube.
Have the people, you know, do it. You gotta have like a server. You don't gotta have like a giant server with like 50 people. Keep it like low, like you got 7 or 8 folks.
Yeah,
let's play.
Okay. So. I couldn't have 7 or 8 folks in my ear during the call, but I get what you mean.
If you got respectable ass people that let you,
they all can't be streamers. We all can't be streaming at the same time. That's what I'm saying. 7 to 8 different streamers. Yeah. If it's like 3, like 3, 4 max.
At that point, it's just gonna be a battle of the egos.
Yeah, you know, because niggas gonna be like reading their chat and somebody's gonna say something funny, and then I'm gonna read my chat and nobody's gonna say something funny, so I gotta say something stupid to make it funny. Yeah. And then Shy's gonna read her chat and then she's gonna respond to me reading something stupid. What the fuck? And then now everybody's going back and forth. Y'all got
chemistry, or y'all are, like I said, respectable. Because I mean, I was playing with 4 different streamers yesterday playing Labyrinth. And you know,
and you love like, you some scary games.
But okay, games. That's kind of different though, because it's kind of like you are. That's objective based, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're in like a creative space where you have to make the content, like with Minecraft,
yeah,
that's a little different. That's just a little different. Like either you have to be a dick, or you have to be like the smart one or some shit like that. Like you have to have a role.
Like
there's it's a party. It's an RPG party, right? There are roles.
Yeah, you have to play a role.
Yeah.
And everybody wants the see me role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at that point, it's definitely going to become a dick measuring contest of who can be the loudest, who can be the wildest.
Dick roll, bro. And I'd be blowing y'all niggas up if I know how.
I've always envied people that were able to like stream Don't Starve together, because I always thought that was so fun. They had people getting fruit, veggies, blah blah blah. Let's go fight the giant. And bro. I thought it would be so fucking fun to have some friends that are actually interested. We can go.
Shy, listen. We're gonna try something on YouTube. What's this month? June? We gonna get some talks after the podcast. All right.
Okay.
we gonna figure something out for July.
Okay.
All right.
We just need money.
And we do need money, but yes. we need money. So sub to the fucking Patreon. Let this shit happen. Join. You know what?
Join
bro,
the Discord.
Anybody that subs to the Patreon and like at starting July or in June, you gonna be on a server. You can come play Minecraft with us. Don't starve. Whatever. All right. But what I'm saying is, after the podcast, we're getting some talks. Okay, let the work out the kinks. We just gonna move to YouTube for a month. All right, like hard focus YouTube for a month. No more Twitch. Just for like a month. See where it goes. You know, if we profit, we profit. We stay.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't afford to do that, but I'll be doing everything. I'll be on YouTube, Twitch.
All right. Okay.
TikTok. I'm finna die, but I can't afford to just drop Twitch.
We gonna push some projects for July. Big facts, bro. You want to play Don't Starve? We gonna play some Don't Starve together. We gonna play some Minecraft. I just want to play
games with people that don't, care what we're necessarily playing. We just playing.
Yeah.
You trying to play Mario Tennis?
It's funny that we're actually talking about this conversation. And before we get out of here, we have like 2 questions from our Royal Roundtable Twitter. And it's the first one is from As the Crow Flies. If you could go full time with any kind of content and be comfortable financially, what would it be?
Ooh,
variety content.
Fuck. I can't say that I would want to do. Damn. Any kind of content?
Any kind of content, and then it's making you bank and you're living comfortable.
Damn, variety just works. Variety and just chatting. Because I could do whatever I want. I can sit in this chair, watch videos, but I could also be playing a game. It don't matter what.
Yeah.
I would take that as streaming. I would take being variety streaming as success. Like anything I want to do.
Yeah.
Done. Money. Free. YouTube wise, like content wise, it would have to be in the realm of anime and manga, or like just like that anime type geek shit in general. And I would want to be it, because like what that would allow me to do if I was successful with that shit, one, I'd immediately go to Japan. Fuck all this shit, you know? And so, like, me being in Japan, or even just somewhere in America that has nerdy shit for me to do, right? Otaku shit, then, like, all of this would be way fucking bigger. I would have a bunch of shit. So there would be a lot more, like, vlog type things that I could do. And that would let me have, you know, 1 to 2 videos a week. So I'm working smarter, but I'm still doing things that I enjoy because of, you know, the success that this question is allowing me to have. So, you know, if I were in Japan, or maybe I visited Japan for a month and I went and did this for a day, this for a day, this for a day, videos for the entire month, you know,
agree.
like
I would,
bank.
That's
I would
what I
love doing anime shit and calling it a fucking day, you know, like, yo, I just finished reading this 1 volume of this manga. Let me tell you about it. 8-minute video, bank. Like, and I could pay people to edit, so I don't have to fucking do it because I'm making bank. I'm out here in Japan, you know, homie editing 9 videos for me. Hey, bro, here go 900. Yeah, you know, I'm
Y'all
done.
want to come out to Japan? Oh, yeah.
I'd be fucking sad, bro. I'd be sad. Ma, you want to go to Japan? You know, I don't like Japan. Where you want to go, Ma? We can go wherever you want to go. Where you want to go?
Take me on that one-way cruise to Jamaica.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Find me a... Bro, you know how...
You trying to live in Jamaica?
I'd be a fucking whore, bro.
Oh,
Man,
okay. The one-way cruise, then you fly. Okay, never mind. Okay. I was like, you trying to live in Jamaica?
I saw a tweet from somebody that I'm not necessarily close to, and I'm not gonna disclose, but he said success don't really hit the same if your friends ain't, you know,
also
if
successful.
they ain't with you.
Yeah. Like, big facts.
And honestly, like, I want to get to a point. My hope is to try to, by the end of this year or starting next year, is to be at a point where I'm somewhat in the same like realm, comfortable. Yes, but in the same realm as like my friends. I wouldn't say I'm gonna hit up fucking Afro's level. That's just not gonna happen in a year.
But just like in least, general, your friends, like if you guys want to go out, it's not really like
it's not a big
damn,
issue,
I don't have money right now. You like, all right, let's plan for this shit next month. Boom, we're good to go. I get you, and I 100%. That's where I've been trying to get to. I would love
to do that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like just be able to go when I want to, you know, or at least have like a plan and like, okay, we can go in 2 months. You know, 2 months I'll have this from YouTube or this from Twitch. We can go in there. I got the spare money. I would love to be in a position like that with my fucking homies because, you know, like, and I guess that comes into what I always tell like Beatrice and Soldier and all of them. You know, you have to surround yourself with like-minded people that want the same goal. What ends up fucking a lot of people, especially around our age, our friends from high school, our friends that we meet at work, coworkers, whatever, even the friends that you have on the internet that might happen to do content, their ambition or their mindset isn't the same. And it's not always both.
I ain't got any of those. I ain't got high school friends no more. I don't have coworkers no more. Nope. It's just
but see, me neither, in your particular case though, no cap shy, you have something that a lot of people don't have that can put you ahead of the game. You have connections.
I do. I be talking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, a lot of fucking mutuals. Like if you were to, and I'm not saying that you don't take content seriously. Yeah, like I'm not saying that you don't take content seriously now, but if you were to like push it the way that you want to, then you could be like, yo, hey, so and so, I want to do this, or I want to get this together. Can we do this stream? Like, and you approach them like it's a fucking business offer. You may not be offering the money, but you know, like homie, whatever. Just like you let them know up front, I am trying to grow as a content creator. This is my plan. I want to do this. Can we get something going for like blank project? You know what I mean? Or like, hey, I saw you did this on the stream the other day. Can you help me figure that out? Or like, yo, do you want to go out? Like even with you and Tasha, right? Like I wouldn't have done it because I suck at vlogging. But you know, like if you want to do some vlog type shit,
a lot of people like us just like being together, and I would love to like go back as often as I could. I was trying to find a sugar daddy that'd be able to sponsor me going out every weekend. You know, I'm in Miami with my girl. We finna go try out a restaurant, go 5-star.
I'm telling you start a foot OnlyFans. Start selling them feed pictures.
I can't. I want to focus on content creation. At least I want to get something, 100, 200, 500 people. Then I could be like, so y'all not really paying my bills, but I got something else that's going to pay these bills. Y'all don't want to see it. But, you know, it sticks in my head because I remember Moon saying this, and it always hits me. He's like, I know when you get to where you want to be, or when you're in the different environment, you're going to thrive. Your wings are going to spread. And like, I'm trying to make what I got work so that I can spread those wings and then spread them even more wide when I do have my freedom, you know?
Absolutely. I have to, that's why I mentioned earlier, I got to get out of the house. Like the area, you know, I've been not necessarily pushing hard for it, but the idea of a content creator house, like I think Omega and Toasty and all of them, or maybe, was it Omega? No, it's not Omega.
It's Toasty. Toasty and Lotus. Toasty, Thunder, Lotus, and Moon.
Nano, right?
Nano.
Okay.
Nano's got a whole fucking family.
Okay, so Moon. All right, my bad.
Oh, Moon's moving? I thought Moon was staying home.
I don't know if it's necessarily Moon, but he didn't go on the trip. But I think he's actually still a part of that, though.
Oh,
well,
that's
then,
nice.
like, they're getting an entire house for them, like, and it's, you know, a streamer house or a content creator house, and like that puts them all in a mindset. We're making this shit work
to outdo each other.
Oh yeah,
the motivation is there.
Right, like no matter what's going on, you know, because you can't be the only nigga in the house. Like it's three other people in the house. You ain't doing shit, you know. Like the other three niggas streaming every night. They making YouTube videos, you know. And you out here fucking jacking off. Like I'm depressed. Nah, boy, you gotta get the fuck on your grind.
You need to be paying your rent.
And so like that's what I want.
Be like, get up. Come on.
Hell yeah, beating
Lotus,
on the fucking door.
You don't
Bro,
be
what
sleeping
you doing
anyways. Get up, Lotus. Or Moon, it's time. It's 8 o'clock. Go ahead, start that stream.
Right, get to the fucking grind. You know what it is.
I think that house is just gonna work because all them niggas are self-motivated anyway.
Oh yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, but I mean, just in general, like that, and you just find people that you gravitate towards that it'll work. You know, like I'm not saying you need a house to motivate you, but finding like-minded people and then like stitching yourselves together in any kind of way equals success. That whole, like, the birds of a feather thing flock together has never been more right in anything pertaining to life besides how successful people operate. I don't care what anybody says about like, oh, so and so got successful on his own, he was alone. No, the fuck he wasn't. That motherfucker had a big break. He found some other like-minded people. They helped him in any kind of way and he made it work. Or that dude found other like-minded people by doing a craft that he loved and then they made it work. Nobody is successful by themselves. Nobody else. Like they didn't meet nobody else. They didn't talk to nobody else. They didn't, you know, do anything with nobody else. It never works that way.
I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, for like content creation these days, a lot of people, homies included, they want to do shit alone. I'm in that bubble, you know, like I want to try and do shit alone, and it's like I can't. I have to have people that I grow with, that are rivals, that
it's just not
like
feasible.
You make collabs with. Yeah, you know, because like so much shit is going on. You gotta have things in all different directions pulling in content. You know, even these TikTokers, they're like micro collabing with each other really easily through
Stitch.
the Stitch. Yeah. They stitch. You don't even have to know that person. That person get a million fucking videos or a million views on this fucking video, and he's got the stitch option, and he had a bad take. I'm gonna stitch this shit and say some stuff. It don't matter if I catch flack or if I blow up. The video is gonna blow up regardless. All attention, or what is it? All attention is good attention, or all media. So whatever that saying is, works.
All exposure is good exposure.
That it works for those type of shit. Because if you say some stupid fucking shit, like even, you know, like hypothetically speaking, of course, you say some really off the wall racist shit or some sexist shit, like I hate women, right? You gonna have a gang of motherfuckers come into your fucking comment section and follow list. Yeah, we hate women too, bro. I'm so glad somebody could actually speak out. I'm so glad. I'm telling you.
That was not the response. I mean, I don't know what I expected from Yoku, but that wasn't what I thought you was going to say, you know?
I saw earlier about that Keita Rose woman, and I have her blocked because I don't like any of the shit she be singing and how she be singing, and she just rude as hell. And I know if I met her in person, it would be...
I do agree that she's rude. I don't dislike the things that she says all of the time, though. The stuff that gets on Twitter... Definitely, like, you know, like, all right, you said some wild shit right there. Like the customer service thing, I'm like, yeah, I'd punch you in your throat. But the other stuff that she's mentioned when I guess she was starting to have her little rise up about how men are treated versus how women are treated, or like, you know, the sexism things and like the rape incidents or anything like that. A lot of that stuff that she was saying was stuff that people just didn't want to admit was true, or like they wouldn't say themselves. But that's not the stuff that make it to Twitter. You know, it's her like bad takes that make it to Twitter. So I can't defend that, but I definitely don't have her blocked.
I don't like her. She's mad annoying.
Yeah, she's for sure rude. Like I can
and you
tell.
You can block
like,
me if you ever hear this, see this. I don't give a fuck. Bye. You block
me. Listen, don't block me. I'm gonna make a TikTok, okay? Like we can stitch some shit together.
I don't give a damn. You
Well,
can stitch me on TikTok. I'm still not gonna give a damn.
Back to the question at hand. I would do Mega Man content.
Would you really? Even though there's no new Mega Man shit coming out, how would that work feasibly?
Bro, do you know how expansive?
Do you know how
exactly? You know how expansive the Mega Man library is? There's 1 through 9. Well, there's 1 through 11. There's 1 through 6 for Battle Network. We've got
so you want to be a PokeTuber, but for Mega Man?
No, I mean if it could sustain me, fuck yeah, why not? I would make theory videos. I would make fan game videos,
theory
bro.
Videos
like,
on shit that's not gonna come out. That's not gonna get answered.
Y'all are so fucking mean to my blue bomber, bro.
Would be the best Mega Man legend.
Y'all are so fucking mean,
like,
bro.
Broad statements. You were like Mega Man.
Mega Man. Yeah, that's what I would do. If it was feasible, if it was able to sustain me, my family, and my channel, hell yeah, why not? Mega Man. I love Mega Man.
That's fair. That is fair. That's fair. Because if I could do RPGs on Twitch and only RPGs,
exactly,
I would do RPGs.
Exactly.
Free.
I'm sorry,
Free,
I'm not doing any just one.
Final Fantasy, by the way, is doing great on Twitch. I don't know how. I mean, I know it's like an action RPG game, but like this is like the first RPG game I've played on Twitch that actually did well. So that's kind of crazy.
What, 15 or
no. Remake.
7 remake.
7 remake.
Oh, but 7 remake is the fucking that's the gold. That's gold right there, bro.
That shit is fire.
I love it.
All right, so for the second and final question, and then we can get out of here, is how is this year going? Oh, this is by Isaac P21. How is this year going for y'all so far? Is it going to plan with what you expected back in January? And I want to answer this first.
Okay, you got it.
So things change. Things change a lot. In January, I was making really good money off of Genshin Impact.
Yup.
Then that game kind of just... And then after that, it was just like, damn, what do I do? What do I do? So no, this year is not going to plan, but with the revival of the podcast, with me having my ambitions on Twitch, me, Nick, and the eco space that he's created, we're doing big things, and we have very good, I guess you should say, like optimism towards the future for what we're trying to build. So things are going very well right now. And it's not what I planned. It's just something that just happened to happen. So I could say, yeah, like things are going pretty good, but no, not like we planned.
Okay. So are you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. I didn't want to interrupt. For me, very similar to Mikey in the beginning. All right, Genshin Impact was doing wonderful. I think February was like the best check I'd gotten from YouTube. It was like 1K or some stupid shit like that. Off of Genshin Impact, the ad rates wasn't like, my ad rate is still fucking phenomenal, like flames. But ad rate don't matter if I'm not getting the views.
It sure don't.
But yeah, so like with Genshin Impact, like what is it, like 1,000 views typically gets you about $1. I wasn't making that, bro. I was making way more than
mine
$1.
are like what? Mine were like almost. At one point, mine was $17 per 1,000 views, and I don't know how it got that much, but that was like
because the ads, bro. Like Genshin Impact they're everywhere, right? Especially during that time period.
Because if you uploaded Genshin Impact and people had on, targeted ads, they would get Genshin Impact ads. So those were worth a lot for some reason. Those are worth a whole bunch. So I think
question.
Yeah, what's up?
Would it be easier for me? So like, let's say I need like $400. Could I get that off YouTube? I could get that.
Well, I mean, like, so there's things that you have to go through. Like right now,
of course.
Yeah, well, yeah, you'd have to have a monetized channel. So you need like the what is it, 1K or 4K watch hours?
You have to have 1,000 subscribers.
4K watch hours.
Almost there.
4,000 watch hours. Yeah. And by the time you hit 1,000 subscribers, you'll have that 4K.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And unless like if somebody gave you subs, you won't have that. But if you like earned them, doing all the videos, you'll have that.
Well, time to do some videos, I guess. I guess we gotta work.
I'm telling you. So like once you get that to that point, you're good. You're golden.
Or you can have
the money.
A Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship.
You could have one of those.
I could get one of those. No, I'm lying. I can't.
They pay very well. They do.
They do.
So
getting
that's
the money
crazy.
For like 400 isn't necessarily hard, but it depends on the videos, what you're doing, your views.
Yes.
So like with let's just say
and honestly,
hypothetically you're in
YouTube
the
is feeling
position to
that
have
day.
the monetization, right? So your channel's monetized. We were just talking about Minecraft. If your Minecraft videos are popping, you making that money. Especially if they're consistent, right? Minecraft is one of those games where I feel like if you know what you're doing before hitting the record button, like you know what kind of video you're gonna make, you can pump out videos daily. It's one of those type of games. Vlogging, on the other hand, or theory craft videos, discussion videos, things like that take a lot more time to think about, edit, write scripts for, stuff like that. That's why you get a lot of these channels, vlog channels, they pump out a vlog like once a week or twice a week, depending on what they're doing. If they have an
that's
editor
the
or not.
YouTube long game.
Right. And so making that comes from that literal video. Whatever that video, that first one does, will tell you about how much you're going to make that month. So, you make one of those videos, let's say it does like 20K, and I don't know, you get about $50 from that video, right? Just based off of the 20K, and you have like really high fucking ad rates, and you drop 3 more of those in a month, then you're making, 50 times 4. So you're hitting about like, did I say that right? 50 times 4? Yeah, I'm right. That's like $200. So you're making like 200. And you just kind of do the math from there. If you make more videos and they just all happen to have like really strong ad rate and high views, then it stacks up.
Your average usually stays around between 4 and 7.
Yeah. So like in the
Y'all
event,
y'all gonna help me.
It just comes with a lot of like, knowledge and practice.
Yeah.
Like I have all the info about how to succeed on YouTube. That's not helping me. I need the luck.
It's not even luck. It's really just putting it into practice.
Okay.
Like you can have like me. I can read analytics like I can read fucking ABCs.
See,
but
I know how to read my Twitter analytics.
I know how to read YouTube analytics better than I do Twitch.
Yeah, same. And even with that knowledge, it's still hard to put out a successful product each and every time. And I know it's not going to be each and every time you put out a video, it's going to be a banger, but it's hard to consistently put out videos that get views, especially coming from where I came from with Genshin Impact. Like I say, when that shit started, my videos were going viral as because
everybody's looking for the content,
right.
And then as the game dwindled down,
and then it hit that plateau to where it's like, oh shit, well, I guess my videos aren't as good as I thought, or the YouTube is just not liking these this week, or some shit like that. So,
and it sucks because you don't know at the time, whenever the videos were starting like that for Mikey and myself, I didn't know if the video was bad or, maybe it just didn't hit the algorithm.
And what's crazy is my sucrose video, and I always have to go back to this one. It was the most terrible video ever. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was just doing shit in that video. And I was just talking out of my ass.
It blew the fuck up.
And it blew up. It's my most viewed video on my channel right now. Me talking shit out of my ass about shit I don't know about. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to just start playing any game.
Don't do that.
Chopping that shit up. Why not?
Don't do that.
Why not?
So
because I have a lot of games.
I feel like this is becoming lessons for YouTube, which is like this is free knowledge for you guys that want to be a YouTuber. But to answer your question about why not, so you know how on Twitch a lot of people are telling you like you should focus on one game, stream that game, and then grow in that community, and then variety out after that. Yeah. Okay, so amplify that by like 1 million on YouTube, because the algorithm, the way it works is it places your channel in a selected spot. So you can do like gaming, and then you can be in a bubble of gaming. So let's just say you did variety gaming, right? Well, now that gets broken down. You take a channel like Corey Kenshin, and I'm talking about current Corey Kenshin, because prior to like his horror shit, a lot of channels didn't exist before horror. I'm gonna just say that right now. I'm not saying Corey's one of them, but like something like Markiplier, right? Five Nights at Freddy's made his channel. So at that point,
didn't make it? I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure he had that fucking franchise, but though he was like, I'm gonna make this.
Yeah, but it worked for him. Like all the videos were like, you couldn't mention Five Night without hearing Markiplier or like thinking of Markiplier. And so that was his shtick for a long fucking time, like a year, if I'm not mistaken, off that one game. And then he, started sprinkling in other horror games, but that became his genre, was horror, indie, scary shit. These fucking go-go, whatever website, horror games that like they're 2 minutes long, but he makes a 12-minute video out of it.
So you telling me I should be playing like if I want my niche to be like, let's say Animal Crossing, and I sprinkle in a lot of indie farming simulating ass things.
Yeah. You know, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, any Sims for all I care, stuff like that. It works in that bubble because it's like the type of people that play Animal Crossing, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna play Stardew Valley. You know, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And so that's what you're looking for, is to get those people to like you know, and then you can branch out.
So you saying if I wanted to do like, cause it's so weird. For me, maybe it's just easier with it being on Twitch, cause I could just do that. I could just, today we gonna play. That
comes from building a community though. Like those are people that rock with you, you know?
Like what would I do with that?
Exactly.
Well, you can make clips from it and like upload the highlights to your YouTube channel, like to bring people from YouTube over to Twitch, but that's a whole different, you know, like part of YouTube that we can talk about.
That would fuck up your analytics though.
Yeah. So at that point I would just make another channel for like highlights. But that, like I said, whole different thing that we can talk about as far as like YouTube 101.
Okay, let's talk about that later. These are free gems, and y'all finna start paying for this shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have Lynn to cut this shit out and put this on Patreon. Y'all not getting this shit for free. Sorry.
But yeah, you know, like overall, you just kind of want to stick to a stick. I never tell anybody when they're doing YouTube or they're trying to start out that you have to stick to one game, but it has to be a genre. If you want to be variety, it's got to be a genre of one thing.
Like,
like bring in all the games
I were
from
to do
that
like
genre.
Mega Man, I would be able to branch out to do like 20XX. I would be able to branch out to do Mighty Number 9. Fucking, I would be able to do.
You could even throw in Metroid, right? Metroid Dread.
Metroid.
Because it's those what do they call something platformers?
It's
Metroidvania platformers.
Metroidvania,
yeah. So now he's got all of this, and what that lets him do, you know, like let's just say Metroid Dread brand new. Maybe his Mega Man shit wasn't popping off too good, but he's got a solid community for the Mega Man shit. Dread drops. Everybody's looking for Dread. He's getting new people on Dread. Yes. Dread did amazing for his channel. He finished the whole game.
Now I got the Metroid niggas, and then
now he can go back and play Trilogy.
I can play.
That's an old ass fucking 2008 game or some shit.
So see, the thing with Trilogy is that's a whole different. I think that's a different genre because that's first person. I can go back and do Super Metroid. Is what I'm saying. I could do Fusion. I could do Samus bro. I love Metroid,
How could I
bro.
get like y'all one day?
You just have to do your research.
A lot of fucking failure.
Failure in research.
Y'all are my research.
A lot of fucking failure.
Y'all are my failure in research.
Hey, listen, bro. I don't know. I need to be getting paid for this type of information. I be putting my boy Kensu on all the time, man. He's a streamer for like Guilty Gear, and he's like, man, how do you do this for YouTube or whatever? Like, I don't get why you're not blank. And I'm like, bro, it's just a lot of failure, dog. I got all the knowledge from failing. I keep going against the matchup and losing.
Can I
That's
ask
what
y'all
this
a
is.
quick question?
Mm-hmm.
So,
what's up?
When y'all think big three, do y'all include Impact?
Who?
Like for anime?
Genshin Impact?
No. Do you include like the impact that the anime has done?
Oh
yeah.
Manga.
You kind of have to.
I don't know. I'm still stuck in my. I still think
talking to me.
I still think Dragon Ball is the big three. Is part of the big three. So
I think Dragon Ball is literally like a founding father. Like
right,
I think the big
it's
three,
above the big three. But
I'm not gonna lie to you. We
like,
just can't have
Dragon
that
Ball,
conversation because people are like, but Dragon Ball doesn't have. But like,
no.
I'm not gonna lie to you. But I see Dragon Ball this, that, here, and there at Target. I'm not seeing no fucking bitch at Target.
And the thing,
so
I'm not.
My thing is like, okay, so Dragon Ball for me, I would put Dragon Ball in like Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, Gundam, like the original anime that you would see on fucking Toonami late at night, just playing. That's like old school, really classic shit. That's the start foundation of anime, like as far as what we can see both in Japan and America.
So
that's where I'd throw Dragon Ball. Like he's like a God Jesus type level. And then the big three are like that's what got any and everybody in the anime.
I think
this is what he's saying. He's like, big three isn't talking impact though. It's the 3 highest selling manga from the early 2000s. That's what.
Don't listen to him. Everybody that he I guarantee you that motherfucker's one of these stupid ass people that are like, bro, One Piece outsells so and so, but My Hero outsells Naruto and Boruto's trash and yada yada.
She said One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto. I was like, I agree with Naruto, but I don't think One Piece and Bleach they ain't really hit the impact like that. Okay?
One Piece definitely has impact.
Definitely, yeah, I was gonna say
it has impact, but I guess it doesn't has as much as what I was thinking.
Well, that's because you might not like it now, but like
no,
I said,
it's not that I don't like it. I like it. It's
I
cool.
don't like One Piece like that.
It's cool. I'm just saying, like, from what, if I ever walked into, like, I can't say Hot Topic or Spencer's because you're gonna see One Piece and Bleach. But if I walk into these stores, or if I'm talking to a guy that, you know, isn't really into anime, he's gonna be like, yeah, I mean, Dragon Ball.
So this is kind of how I would like give you this is like a big impact kind of thing. These are why the big three would still be the big three, right? Mm-hmm. You go to any anime convention prior to COVID, you will always see a huge amount of Naruto cosplayers, yep. Bleach cosplayers, and One Piece cosplayers, especially the women. That's the biggest thing. You will always see Namis, Boas,
Robin,
whoever the fuck else, Robins,
you'll
all
see
of those,
Hinata,
exactly. You'll always see them, exactly. Some Sakuras. I guarantee you, I will never not go to a con and see a big tittied F to G cup fucking Tsunade. You will always,
you always
fucking see one. They will always be
it's
there
guaranteed
to the
to
fucking
see
T. Titties out and everything, drinking, always there. That's what I look at as big impact. Like things that you cannot escape this. No matter what year, no matter what future you're in, these animes will always be talked about.
I'm not gonna
lie. The only problem with Bleach,
One Piece until I met y'all.
I mean, yeah, but like that's a thing though. But like One Piece it's been around on, like I said, on Tsunami things. It was airing at the same time as the other two.
It should have. The problem with Bleach, that bitch 1,000 episodes in.
Yeah, the problem with Bleach that people kind of like throw out of the window. The only reason Naruto and I'm not saying the only reason because they're bad or anything like that, but primarily speaking, Naruto is spoken about today for the new age viewers because of Boruto. Whether that be good or not, it leads them into Naruto, right? Boruto's dad. One Piece is spoken about because the bitch doesn't fucking end. It's still going on, so people are still watching it and talking about it. Bleach is done. The only thing we have is like, yo, Bleach got we got a new announcement and we getting the anime. We don't know when, but they reviving that bitch. Okay, when? We don't know.
I think it's an OVA, isn't it?
That's even worse. We're getting OVA and we don't know.
This is gonna be OVA.
Oh, no, Burn the Witch. Burn the Witch.
They don't have like, but Burn the Witch isn't even done. Kubo won't finish it, you know, because he's hurt or something like that, and he's like, I'm chilling. I'm not working on shit until I feel better. So y'all get what y'all get when I'm ready to do it.
I'm tired.
But that's how he is though, because he doesn't need it anymore. You know, he's got Burn the Witch. He's got what's it called, Unknowners or whatever the fuck it is. And then Bleach. I don't even know what the fuck the second one is, the Unknowners or whatever. Mel told me about it.
Every time somebody brings up the big three conversation, at this point, I'm about to just ignore that shit.
It doesn't matter.
Definitely,
the big three don't matter to me.
I don't count sales for the big three at all, because like that kind of goes into it with impact, but like sales don't really fucking matter to me, bro. You know, like, and now you're getting into like the new big three. There will never be a new big three. You can't have a new big three. Because the big three is still the big three. Like, they don't delete themselves and then get replaced with somebody else.
That's like
they're always there.
Yeah, Trigun.
What about it?
That's like saying, like...
You're trying to just shoehorn Trigun into the big three or some shit?
Trigun's cool,
as if it wasn't good. Like, it's good. You know, it is there. It was something that was classic and, you know, nice. But we're not going to erase it and act like it just was not there and it didn't exist. That shit was there and they existed. So
yeah, exactly. Like you can come up with a new term if that's what anime people want to do, but like the essence of the big three, you can't replace it.
I'm done with that conversation.
I think like as new anime come out, I think there would have to be something like how, you know, XXL does. It's going to have to be like the freshman class. And like in this instance,
and that's totally fair.
The freshman class would definitely be My Hero, Demon Slayer, and Jujutsu
Kaisen. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. I think that would be so nice. The freshman class of anime.
Yeah,
we can do that. We can do that.
Cute little award show.
We can do that, bro. We can do that. Wait, what was the question that homie Isaac? What did he ask? How did we get here?
Plans? I'm sorry.
My plans.
Oh, your plans.
We got all the way.
Wow, y'all just start talking about anime and just go the fuck off.
Bro, it was that thing, that response that really set me off. Bro. I was like, cells? What this got to do with anything?
I've been telling y'all, I'm a huge nerd for anime and manga shit, dog. I will run my mouth all day. But to answer the question that Isaac asked, my stuff started off like Mikey's. Genshin was doing great. Now it's not. And so that... not the mindset that I had earlier, but the ride of success for knowing like, okay, great, I'm getting paid every month. This is what's going on. I'm going to increase that pay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to change this format. I'm going to make this better. It's gone now. I had to completely start over because I'm not doing Genshin anymore. you know. So now I had to find a different path and make it work. And unfortunately, even though like I wanted to start a new channel specifically for, you know, like the anime shit, so that it'd be a completely fresh start, that new channel is not monetized. So it was either force myself to keep playing Genshin and making videos on it, or just like
I'm not
stop.
gonna lie. Can you just do it?
No.
Anime?
What,
That's
the
what I've been
anime
doing
thing?
lately.
Or are you talking
I'm
about
Or at
doing
least just
anime
do it
now.
on TikTok. Because then at this point,
I don't know how to work TikTok
I
at all,
can
bro. I'm
help
not gonna lie to you.
because if you do it on TikTok, right, and things actually work out well for you, you can monetize yourself on TikTok, and then you might even be able to translate all that. TikTok people will go anywhere.
Yo, TikTok people are so fucking cool, bro. Like,
They are
cause
the
it's like
You gotta show me how to work TikTok.
They'll
then,
be
for
like,
sure.
TikTok is
You
just
on
like,
Twitch?
hey, we on Twitch? Oh, we going to Twitch.
We got a Twitch.
We going to Oh, you on YouTube?
You got a new
We
channel?
subbing.
Oh, you got a new channel?
okay,
Oh,
okay.
I'm finna go
Yo,
sub.
TikTok people are fucking crazy.
Yep.
In a good
They'll
way.
do
In
it
the
because they
best
like your
way.
shit. And the problem
Definitely.
is, people aren't using their following page a lot.
But you still have to be consistent on TikTok though.
You do.
Okay.
Yes.
But
okay.
you know,
You
it's
do.
nothing to just talk about. Get a little screen panel of whatever manga, anime you talking about. Y'all, I want to talk about this scene. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
It's easy like that.
Yeah, and
Yes.
you just have to put
Oh,
the
it's
right.
a wrap,
You have to
baby.
put the right hashtags. You have to put the
the
right
right
Just
hashtag.
ran
hashtags.
through my hero too. It's a wrap.
And
okay.
anime people will be like,
Who is this?
well,
nigga?
I agree. I only got 150 characters to tell you what I'm talking about, and I'm finna talk about it right now in this thing. You better make a part 2 right now. I got things to say. That's how they be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta teach me some TikTok. Now I was supposed to start TikTok all of June. I didn't.
Yes.
So I'm not
Well,
gonna
we
say that
gonna
I'm
do
gonna
it
push it
now,
off to
seeing
July,
as-
but I'm a prep for it. I'm gonna get everything ready.
No,
get
no,
everything
you
ready.
just do it. You just do it.
I just
Because
do
if
it?
you
Okay,
Yeah,
say-
just do
you
it.
just do it.
What does Mikey say? Procrastinate or preparation is
Overthinking
procrastination?
is
For
Yeah.
preparation is over.
What the
yeah,
fuck were
over-
you about to
preparation is procrastination.
Preparation is procrastination.
There
There we
you
go.
go.
Okay.
Yo, we just do.
Yeah,
Don't
just
prep,
do it.
just
do
do.
it. All right.
So I'll show you how to do it after this. But anything else?
Bet.
I mean, I didn't really say what I had going on, but just know nothing's going the way I want. But I'm gonna make it work. That's it.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. And I think that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got for
Golly,
today.
we said this wasn't gonna be 2 hours, and here we are.
We
2
killed
hours
this
and
shit.
25
We
Man.
killed
minutes.
this shit.
I had
Shit,
to tell.
who needs Nick?
I was like, yo, we gotta push the plans
He can
back.
stay his ass in ATL. I don't give a fuck. Hey y'all, this is our show now.
All right. So
We had a great show.
we
man.
we absolutely did have a great show. So thank y'all so much for listening. If you here at this point right now, bro, you love us, right? You have to love us. You have to. So
Honestly,
if you got the extra little, schman right there, go ahead and just, hook a brother up on the Patreon. So we can pay our
facts,
editors,
big
we can
facts.
pay ourselves, and we can keep doing this because we love it. Not because we want your money, because we love it and we would love to grow it. You know what I'm saying? Like growth.
I want your money. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I
All
definitely
right,
want your
yeah.
money, bro.
Okay, anyway. Growth.
Listen, I am a whore,
We can't
alright?
grow without, capital.
Yeah, we want the community for sure. I want the community, but I'm a whore at the end of the day, dog. I want money. So
Support
it
the
to me.
podcast.
I want money.
And if there are any
Yeah.
people who are like social media managers of like something, we sponsor, hit a brother up. Our,
just reach out. We got a
Oh,
business email.
reach
It's in the-
out.
It's in a link.
Yes.
In the link.
yes,
Reach out to
yes,
us.
yes. But thank y'all so much for coming. We are going to be back next week with our full cast and maybe even a special guest. So I'll see you guys next week.
Your awkward is
Bye.
being Something. Bye y'all.
Bye.